This video was originally live streamed on Twitch. Hello everybody. My name is Jalmoc, and today we are continuing our adventure of The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing the best I can. My voice is a little bit rough. I have not used it in almost 2 weeks, or a week and a half, I should say. I have not done a whole lot of talking, so bear with me if my voice seems a little bit weird because I have not been using it. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hello everyone. Hi Ram, hi DJ, Brick, Between. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome in. Hope you guys have had a good week and a half. I've been kind of around, but kind of not around. So yeah, but we are back to The Legend of Heroes. We got our nice little puzzle picture over here. I still need to put that together, by the way. I need to find a puzzle board thing so I can do it. Hey, what's up, Chrome? Hello, welcome in. Hope you're well. Doing pretty well. Glad to hear you're doing all right, considering. Yeah, I mean, doing the best I can. Yeah, we gotta go find Yume. Yume's missing, and we have a silly cat on our team now. And she wants to help. Yeah, I vaguely remember. So the last time that we played, we're still in the intermission. We went to Long Lie. We had some free time with our crew. Went around and explored. We found Judith under the waterfalls. Helped her deal with a monster. Turns out we knew she was Grimcat all along. She tagged along, and then something happened with Yume, and Yume disappeared. So last we left off, we got to go find her now, from what I remember. But yeah, hopefully the stream stays up. I've had some issues with my internet for the past week as well, so hopefully everything works out well. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get back in the swing of things. It might be a little bit rough for me to find my groove, so we'll see how it goes. Like I said, my voice is it's not been used very much. I did take the time to go ahead and adjust the orbits a while back, so we should mostly be pretty good now. So we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, isn't Mare gone too? I vaguely remember her like being gone now, but I don't remember why. I had the inn give me access to the security cameras that observe the area. I'm afraid that while I saw hints of Yume on the camera, I was unable to find anything in the footage that would help us locate her. It is curious how she could evade cameras like that. Either way, I'm focused on gleaning information from what we know. Man, it feels weird to hear my voice. Just saying. I'm very sorry about your missing child. Our lodge takes full responsibility for the failure of security. Far from providing you with a pleasant, relaxing time, we've caused you such worry. We're all so sorry. I've taken the liberty of contacting the local police, the Tourism Bureau, and of course the Bracer Guild. I intend to continue searching myself as well and pray to the Heavenly Mother that we find her safe and sound. How do I do voice acting again? Have we talked to Mikasa? I'm sure you're very worried about your child. We've contacted the Tourism Bureau and the police. Our inn's employees will of course be helping you search, and will also be ready to help safeguard her once she's returned. I'll go contact a few of my acquaintances as well. I just do hope we find her.
Hello.
Okay. Yume's not hiding in the bath, is she? Oh. I tried. She could just be taking a dunk. I just finished morning prep, but I hear a child's gone missing. The inn is helping search too, so I guess I'll ask our provisioners and other folk if they, I know if they saw anything. Aside from that, I'll hope and trust that she'll be found safely and get something warm ready for her return. Yeah, what's our synopsis here? As a way of showing appreciation for work over the last few months, Hayway, El Same, the Basel Institute, and one other party have invited us to go on a trip. Oh right, we met with President Rocksmith. I get the feeling that there's something more at work here, but there's a good chance to go somewhere nostalgic. Plus, I want my people to enjoy themselves too. Yeah, okay. Feels weird to hear me too. It's been ages. Yeah, I'm sure my voice is probably grating. I hate my voice, if I'm perfectly honest. Yeah, that won't tell me anything. Okay. I was hoping maybe they would tell me like what's currently going on, but I guess that was a bit of a leap. We also saw the silver-haired divine blade woman. I don't know her name yet.
Gotta keep this up.
But something's going on with her as well, because she was the one that like picked up on the weird happenings happening to Yume. And I guess Mare had something involved with it. I don't understand how this all works. Something Genesis, something went wrong. Now there's a smell of fog. Strange. I hadn't heard of fog being common in this season. Still, this fog's kind of great. Fog, mist, it's all part of the travel experience. This isn't just about here, but you know, local shops could try selling the air. There are fogs and whatnot, as souvenirs, right? Bodily. Huh? No. What kind of rip-off is that? The sad thing is I know people would buy that. Correct, you don't have access to air. Right, okay. Now then, I'm off to take care of the tea plants. I have to do what I can now for next year's crop. That fog might have been thick as soup this morning, but it doesn't seem to have harmed things much. If I start prepping things now, we'll have excellent tea next year too. Oh yeah, I forgot, Judith is supposed to be in disguise with her sunglasses. Do I have an option to remove those? That'd be really funny. I guess if I gave her another cosmetic on the head, it might get rid of it, but... No, I could just change her glasses. Give her the sporty ones. Looks like Persona 4. Yeah, maybe not as thick. We're starting to go into the Silent Hill 2 area. Yeah, so the only place I went to the ornament place up here just to do ornaments. I haven't talked to anyone, so... Witch of the Misty Castle. Are we going back to Lohengrin? Okay then, it's a little early, but I'll get the store open. Need to make sure the folks who leave the day can stop by. Oh yeah, learn about a lost child. Gives you the willies thinking of Vino in that situation. Longlai is a very safe place, but it's surrounded by mountains and there's some real monsters not that far from town. My daughter's at home now, but I'm still worried. Maybe I should try to keep a closer eye on her from now on.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Come again.
General Kenobi. Okay, took a nice warm bath, so time for another hard day of work. I'm a bit spooked about this fog though. I hope the tourists don't get lost. Come to think of it, the tourism bureau was going on about a missing child, weren't they? I'll keep an eye out while I warn the visitors around here.
What'll it be for today? Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, I guess everyone's just opening for the day, huh? Well, I'd better figure out what to get my friends as souvenirs. The real problem is those treats I thought would be great don't stay fresh that long. And dried goods are a bit of a snooze. This is for my girlfriend, so I want to get him something sweet. I mean, hard candy is always a good way to go. Do they sell hard candy here? Now, should I grab a Monto or one of those rice-based food items for a quick breakfast? Oh, wait, I'd better go get souvenirs for my coworkers soon. And can't buy anything that won't stay fresh. Wonder if they got some dried goods, or maybe even a knick-knack or something? Everyone's out here buying souvenirs. I'm out here looking for my lost daughter. The fog's just awful. I was gonna harvest some bamboo from near the waterfall, but in the cloud bank, maybe not. The mountain roads get perilous when you can't see well. Plus, I heard people were seeing strange monsters yesterday. Don't worry, everyone. I'll help you all create some great memories here in town, so there's no need to go out.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for coming in. Trying a few different voices than what I normally... Wait, there's someone on the balcony? Gosh dang it. How did you get... Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let your hair down. Gangfu. Goodness, the fog is thick. It's not terribly common to see fog like this off the Kunlun Mountains in the season. Yet it's times like these that sharpen the senses, enough to feel the faintest changes in the energy of the land. What? What is this bone-chilling sensation? Yeah, I've trained here for many years, but I've never felt something like this. Yeah, it's no good. I can't get a grasp on it. Great. Great, that's what I want to hear. So the fog is rare, so this isn't a common occurrence. So we're probably going to wrap this up to a Genesis being the cause. I'm trying to think, because the last time that we had fog like this, it was caused by the Black Ordnance in Liberal. I want to say. Oh wait, no, this is down on this floor. Yeah. Because there was the fog over not Ruan. Oh my gosh, Roland. There we go. A morning bath is a wonder. Wakes you right up. Makes you feel vitalized. Especially an outdoor bath. Tasting that morning air while you gaze out of the mountain. Oh god. Are we good? Oh no. I can't see chat. My monitor just black screened. Oh god. Okay. Oh, that scared me. Am I still up? Okay. I don't think the stream interrupted. Dude, that was scary. Okay. Oh god. So, to put this in preference, I have chat box here from OBS, and I have a web browser up here with the Twitch stuff open. That entire monitor went black. And then the chat box over here went black. So I couldn't see anything. That was scary. Okay. Level 16 is fully voiced, even the side quest. Nice. That'll be really nice. Oh, it was a Tokyo Xanadu joke. Right. My bad. There's fog and Longport. Oh, that's true, I guess. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna be a little bit fuzzy, okay? I've never had the chance to slip into a hot spring right after waking up before, but it really warms away the sleepiness. We still got time, so maybe I can scope out a nice relaxing massage a bit later. This fog, though, is this normal weather for Longlai? The guidebook did mention the occasional foggy morning. There's fog and fog, though. What's the difference between fog and fog? Isn't fog just fog? There's mist and fog. Mist is very different from fog. Technically. That's what we're here for. Your extended brain, yeah. Dude, sometimes it's just like a lot to keep track of. I remember like bits and pieces, but sometimes it's just like, man, did that happen in this game or was it the game before this one? The mountains this morning are somehow... No. Best not to say anything. The air of this place flowed so well last night, yet now I cannot help but worry. Yeah, you and me both, lady. Something's going down and I don't like the sound of it. I heard about your missing child. Sadly, all I can say is that I don't know anything. I can tell you that I've been watching the river this whole time. If she'd fallen in, I'd know. Even the worst aside, the autumn river can give you a frightful chill. Still, I think we're safe from all that at least. I'll make sure to keep a close eye on the river for the time being. Come to think of it, the Revolution Festival's coming up next month, yes? The big one in the capital? I've been to the interior of the Republic a number of times, but never quite had the time to make it to the festival. I don't have any reason to rush back east, so perhaps it would make for a good change of pace to go see it this time. I mean, I guess the Revolution Festival is supposed to be this big thing. We'll see, though. The fog's quite thick. The guidebook didn't mention fog being an issue in autumn. That said, the fog does add a wonderfully mysterious feel to this eastern cityscape. I wonder if this is just phenomenally rare. I wish I'd brought a camera. Boom, 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 boom. I did talk to this guy. The inn already formed the tourism bureau about your lost child. I've told our staff to contact you if they see her. We'll check all the places we usually see lost children. The storehouses, the unopened shops, places like that. I'm gonna open my shop myself, but I'll keep an eye out as far as I can from here. Just tell me if there's anything else I can do. Well, at least everyone's like super helpful. I was just about to start morning prep, but the kid who was with you's gone missing. My son seemed pretty worried too. I'll be glad to offer any help I can. After all, what is hospitality if not helping visitors feel at peace? And my screen just black screened again. This is not a good sign. I'm just gonna assume everything's okay. We are A-okay. Nothing is wrong, ever. Well, time to open the shop. With this fog, I'm not sure how many customers I'll even get, but still, no point in whining about it. I'll just have to pull the customer's name with my voice instead.
Looking is all. Come back for more anytime.
Okay, well, let's go visit Rocksmith. Maybe he's seen her. Oi, chap, have you seen my daughter? What is this place? Oh, let's just say there's someone living out there in retirement here who knows the land. Thought it might be wise to check in with them. That voice, you came back, did you? No, Cody, that's not a polite way to treat our guests. Surely they came because they have some business. Well, Arkride, is the person with you? What? She can't be. The Judith Lanster? Why in the world would a top actress be with a Spriggan? Didn't fool him for a second. Shut up. More importantly, are you the former President Rocksmith? Why in the world are... Wait, someone living out their retirement? I dare say something must have happened, yes? Yeah, if you'll hear me out. Van explained how Yume, the granddaughter of Montmart's owner, disappeared mysteriously this morning to Rocksmith. Goodness, the bistro girl went missing. Hold on, you're familiar with Montmart, Mr. Rocksmith? Oh, yes. That shop is quite well known among certain circles. To tell you the truth, I would stop by there for private business sometimes when I was still president. The owner knew who I was, of course, but he was happy to turn a blind eye and serve me just like another customer. Man, small world, huh? I guess that would mean you definitely knew about my office for a while then. Yes, it does mean that. Now, with that said, I'd be more than happy to help find the little lady. I'm afraid to say no such girls come anywhere near here. Considering the situation, however, that makes it all the more concerning. I hope this turns out to be nothing more than an ordinary missing persons case, but one never knows. Wait, the situation? What situation? Well, I'm sure Mr. Arkwright has a sense of it already, but of late, there's been an odd presence haunting Long Lie. Or say, rather, haunting the entire region of Long Lie. The guild believes it to be an unknown monster, and there's been a number of people who've noticed an unfamiliar presence in the mountains. I suppose that isn't the sort of comment you'd expect from a former president, Let's just say I've seen many things in my time. Though perhaps it would be better to say I had to learn to accept and deal with the inexplicable, not long before I retired. Yeah, no surprise. He probably means the events in Crossville and the Empire a few years back. Come to think of it, the monster who attacked me yesterday, it definitely didn't feel normal. Guess that wasn't just my imagination. Anyway, at least that makes it clear Long Lie's in some deeper shit than we thought. We'll go check with the other eyewitnesses, but thanks for chiming us in about the weird stuff. You have my best wishes, Mr. Arkwright. If we find or remember anything of use, I'll be in touch. I'll go get in touch with our various contacts then. If you would, Mr. Arkwright, if you need help, you have only to ask. Yeah, much appreciated. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Snow. Hope you're enjoying SC. A strange presence. You know, I did kind of feel something. So does this mean someone else is up to something here? Even if it doesn't, it helps to keep aware of it. It could be related to why Yume's gone missing. Anyway, we need to collect more information for now. Right. I'll be in charge of coordinating our search with the police and the border guard. Don't worry, I may be retired, but as you might guess, I've kept my contacts. Still though, Long Lie isn't like other towns when it comes to getting lost. Be careful. I'll also join the search once I've gotten in touch with everyone I can. Mr. Rocksmith seems concerned about the situation around Long Lie. Don't you dare let Mr. Rocksmith's goodwill go to waste, Spriggan. Testy. Dum bum. I heard about the missing child. I've been speaking to people in town, ensuring no stone goes unturned. Especially with the thick of the fog this morning. I'm very concerned she might get in a traffic accident due to awful visibility. If we haven't found any sign of her by noon, then, well, it might be time to contact the Border Patrol and have them start searching as well. Man, could you imagine, like, I guess we're on the edge of Calvard, so she could wander out to the east. That's a scary thought. Border Patrol makes sense in that in that case.
Whoops.
Okay, that'll go out east.
I can't see anything ahead.
So they said about a monster lurking around. I wonder if it's not a monster, but the Divine Blade instead. Because this is the same person that cut Reen's Tachi, right? I have a feeling that they're not good people. Okay, here's Bracer Guild. Oh, Anya's and Catch right here. Oh, Van, Judith. Have you found anything on your end? We've been having Zeros run around in search mode, but we've had a little luck. We were just talking about that as well as updating the Bracer Guild with our findings. I got some eyewitness testimonies, but it's not enough to go on yet. If I can find a little more, we can look it over. Sounds like you're a bust, though. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they have anything yet. We did file a formal request to search for her, though. Between the fog and yesterday's events, I have a very bad feeling about this whole thing. As it happens, Kazan and Gray are out on morning patrol. I did contact them, but Kazan's back. No good, Drusilla. I went all the way to the waterfall and found nothing. Oh, good, you're here. That makes this easy. Unfortunately, all I can say is that there's no sign of your girl up to the waterfall. You came to that conclusion quickly. Any proof? Oh, come on. You know me. I was born and raised in the mountains. There was no trace of anyone else in the mountains but me. I even checked the path on my way back. I saw no sign of a child's footprints or any indicator she was there at all. Naturally, the next step would be to head out to the Eastern Highway. Well, as you heard, Gray's checking the Western Highway for what it's worth. But it doesn't seem like he's found any trace of your girl either. I see. Still, that does limit the number of places she could have gone. If she hasn't been to the waterfall or the highways, then either she's still in town or... We'll continue searching on our end. If she's gone out of town, the situation could get much worse. If she's not near the waterfall or the Western Highway, the alternatives are quite a bit more dangerous. I can't help but worry. Either way, we can't just run around with no clues. We need to get more info to focus our search. For sure. Let's keep looking around. Yume wants a peek at the Far East Arc. She wants to go see the church arc. She wants to go visit the holy city of Arteria. Zeros is also doing an analysis of record data to try and find traces of Yume. The most bizarre thing is that we haven't turned up anything on any search mode. That would be unbelievable, under normal circumstances. I see. At the very least, learning she likely didn't head to the waterfall or highway was worthwhile. But that just returns us to our question of where she did go. I think Katra's voice was higher.
Activating maintenance mode.
I need to wait. Is there a way to hear Katra's voice? Probably not, huh? Oh, you can feed him something.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that. That's higher pitch than I remember. If she's nowhere in town, she must be hiding somewhere people won't want to look, right? But why though? She's definitely not the kind of girl who would hide on a whim for a prank. I'm really worried. You might not be able to tell, but Kazan's got a real instinct for this sort of thing. I'm confident we can cross out the waterfall, which mostly just leaves searching the highway. Arc ride. I'm sure you understand the situation here at Long Lie. So you leave this to us and go search. The situation in Long Lie. What does that mean? Voice line in the log, maybe? Oh, that's true. It's so far back, though. Oh, we did so much with the palm reading stuff. I don't know. I don't know which one. Oh, there we go. So this was us going to find Judith, I think.
I will not take Mama and Granny's sighs of disappointment any longer.
I like how only Judith is voiced. Well, there's Fairy.
Yep, I think that's the best course of action.
I can't let my act get rusty while I'm not on stage.
Heron's voice is also super high. Why doesn't Catcher talk?
I'm limp as a damn noodle.
Your
That's gonna be an out of context clip.
hair is so smooth, Reset. Can I wash it for you?
Let's see here.
So, not us. He sees us more as children.
I know what Amanda Lee sounds like. Where, oh, where? Catro, why do you never talk?
Not at all. We've had a lovely time together.
My gosh. It should not be this hard.
What's an enchantress? Oh, Yume!
Sure is noisy over there.
There we go.
Getting in the bath with everyone does seem like it would help me get to know them all better.
It kind of reminds me of Elliot a little bit.
Still, it would be a waste just to have a shower.
Still, it'd be a waste. Okay. I'll get there someday. I don't know yet if I'll be staying in the Republic or going back to try my best back east, even with my parents gone. But either way, I have folks who I forged friendships here with in the Republic, realizing that makes it a little easier to keep going, rather than just feeling like it's all hopeless. If I want to move on at all, though, I think I do need to go back home so I can at least try say proper goodbyes to my parents. This poor dude. Longlai Station. Oh, right. Doesn't the Transcontinental Railroad pass through here? I really doubt Yume boarded the train alone, but still. Yeah. That said, it never hurts to ask. It is morning, and it's plenty possible that the fog is disrupting the train schedules, but it doesn't hurt. Van and Judith talked to the station staff and discovered that, as they had thought, the fog had reduced the train traffic. With few passengers, the staff could say confidently that no one matching Yume's description had passed the ticket gate. Our girl is pretty recognizable. If she's past the ticket gate, someone would have noticed, I think. The buses probably aren't running yet either. Yeah, this is just a hunch, but I'd bet she wouldn't go outside the range of this fog. Huh? What is that?
Why, it's you. Enjoying a romantic rendezvous in the early morning fog?
It's the really pretty but dangerous woman. Oh, so I guess this fog shows up during the day too, huh? Wait, you know her? Nah, just someone I ran into last night. I must say, oh god, I can't do the French accent. I don't believe this beauty is part of your business trip, is she? Clearly, you are a man of high standards. Do I recognize you from somewhere, miss? Do you? And, I mean, you're pretty lovely yourself. That kimono is great. Your hair really goes well with the ensemble, too. Do you work with clothes? Oh, no. This is a hobby, not work. My normal outfits are far stuffier than this. Now, if I may pry, you both seem troubled. Might I ask what's troubling you? Well, yeah, as it happens. Just let her speak again. I can't do the accent. Aha, I think I know the girl. About 6 or 7 years old. She had her hair up in an adorable ponytail. That's her, all right. Did you see her somewhere recently? As it happens, I caught a glimpse of her as soon as I finished checking out my lodgings, about an hour ago. She seemed to be having fun sniffing about the spring source by the riverside. I was going to approach her, a little girl like that, out on her own on a foggy morning. However, she was with a somewhat older boy who seemed a decent sort, so I assumed he could be trusted. Okay then, who was the boy? It was Henry, I believe. You may have met him, the boy who's working as a guide. I recall he spends his time around the souvenir shop. Perhaps you should check there. Much as I'd be delighted to help you further, it seems my train's just arrived. Do forgive me, Oh gosh. Thank you for your patience. The Edith-bound passenger train will be leaving momentarily. Due to the fog, the number of departures has been reduced. We advise passengers to ensure you board. Now, you'd be best off to find your girl. Who knows what sort of peril she could get to on such a day as this. This is Long Eye Station. Long Eye Station. This train will be stopping here for 10 minutes. All passengers. Just who the hell was she? She clearly wasn't some average woman. Worst of all, she didn't feel any need to hide it. Either way, we could just ignore that little question for now. Let's get over to the souvenir shop. We gotta catch that guide kid. Of course. Come on, let's hurry. Last night there was a problem with the Eastern Rails causing a delay. Everything's back in order though, so eastbound train traffic should resume this morning. I'm sympathetic to the passengers who got delayed, but it's just a fact of life that you see this happen east of Long Lie every now and then. I gather the rail company's trying to address the issue, but they haven't solved the fundamental problem, unfortunately. That being said, there's quite a number of people in the lurch this time. Last night, a lady from NGO happened by. Professor Hamilton's been working to find the cause of the desertification and is bringing in help. Perhaps the Transcontinental Railroad still has some hope after all. Oh, hi, Jalmoc. Hey, it's going. How are you? Welcome in. So you're probably getting up for work, yeah? If you guys haven't, please go check out Jalmoc as well. Jalmoc is playing some Chrono Cross. Should be wrapping that up here soon, yeah? Then onward to Reverie? Question mark? Sleepy AF, I feel that. I think I've slept like 6 hours in the past like 3 days. Something like that. Next month will be the Revolution Festival, so I thought I should get home, but this morning I heard something from an acquaintance. It seems they found some kind of rare something or others in the Free Cities, so of course I need to rush over there now. My acquaintance in Oration will introduce me to a guide, so it should work out. I'll just need to be sure I'm back in time for the festival, and there'll be another story to share with the kids.
No need to be shy now.
Wrapping up and on to Reverie, yeah. I'm excited for you to play Reverie. I'm trying not to hype it up too much, but it's definitely a nice it's a breath of fresh air after CS4.
You again.
I don't think there's anyone else here. That's good. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it a little bit more. It kind of reminds me a lot of like Sky the Third. It has very much that kind of feel to it. And I love Sky the Third. I know that's like not a popular opinion. A lot of people really didn't like the third Sky game, just because it probably didn't follow Estelle and Joshua, and that's why a lot of people didn't like it. But I loved it. It was great for the world building and stuff. So the Reverie corridor is like, yeah, Hannah. No. I mean, it's more of like the corridor based like combat and stuff like that. It's definitely a lot grindier, like the third was. It's not hell, I promise. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. It sounds like the eastbound train is scheduled to depart just before noon. The inn that put me up for the night gave me their best wishes. I've got to do my very best on this. I'll go out, expand my horizons, and contribute everything I can. I don't remember what that place is called, but is like the world inside the it's like the world inside the Recluse Cube. Yeah, it was what was it called? Oh my gosh, I have to like think. I know like the home area was called the Garden or something like that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go crazy now. What was that place called? I can't think of it now, Jalmoc. It'll hit me like in 6 hours from now. The Hermit Garden? Yeah. What was it called? Hermit's Garden? Yeah, it was like the garden or Hermit's Garden. I think the home base in the final dungeon in CS4 was called the Garden? Or maybe something like that. I don't remember. They all blend together after a while. Garden of Nowhere. Hey, now. Leave my boy alone. I really want to see my boy again. I did like that we got a few more glimpses of Reese. Saw no signs of Yume on the West Highway. We gotta find her soon. So sorry for all the trouble I caused you by going on my own last night. I hope by my way of apology you'll accept me doing my absolute best in the search for Yume so I can improve as a bracer. Yeah, you go bracing things. You got it. Got luck for a bit? Yeah, no worries, man. We are doing story stuff, so just be warned. Okay, there's Fairy and Aaron. Van, Judith, have you found anything? All right, I have Fairy in her alternate outfit. I like this look a lot better. We checked to see if the temple has any sign of Yume. We got a bit to go on. Can't say it's all that solid yet. Need a little more. You got anything on your end? Well, can't say for sure that she didn't come to the temple. Hit up the other attendees too. Yes, it seems the girl likely to be your child was sighted early in the morning. I fear that information is now 20 minutes old. Damn, could that be... She could have left town then. That would be bad. Even so, knowing what she did after could be critical. We can't run around like headless chickens. We need a clear picture of what happened. If we discover anything more, we'll be sure to contact you. May the Heavenly Mother guide us all. Yeah, thanks. You like Van's alternate outfit? I like his alternate outfit as well. I don't like it with his hairstyle. Like, if I change the hair color... I don't know. I mean, it works a little bit better with the other colors. I think the blue is just... It's too muted, I guess. Or it just doesn't blend well. I don't know. There's something a little off about it with the hairstyle.
Long range...
I have the reverb on, my bad.
Long-range scan found no traces of Yume. No precedent for this failure exists. Theo suggests an update to related functionality may be required when the cause is determined.
I will continue to ask our worshippers about your lost child. If the worst has happened, we'll be ready to help however we can. We can provide a great deal of medical aid. But we pray she's found safely above all else. Oh, Heavenly Mother, please show your wayward child your blessing. The temple staff and I will help keep an eye out for your child. The Tourism Bureau and the police are also searching. We'll keep in touch with them. I have faith that the Heavenly Mother will guide us. I encourage you not to lose hope. With how bad this fog is, a sighting from 20 minutes ago feels like it's worth piss. Damn it! If we can't find her soon, we're gonna get chewed up and spit out like by the old man when we get back. I like how he's more scared. He's more scared of the old man than anything else. If we were playing hide and seek, Yume would be extra good at being sneaky. Not a lot of people saw her though, so that means she can't have gone far, right? And be scared too. What's his name? Vincent? This is terrifying. You mean you lost my granddaughter? I'll have your head on a pike, I cried. Victor, that's what it was. I knew it was a V. I'm like, Vincent? That doesn't sound right. Victor, there we go. Vincent's the other edgy person. Oh, there you are. Great, I was looking for you. That girl you've been looking for, Yume? I saw her alone a little while ago. I was wondering if she was okay. Are you searching for her too? Yeah, our group split up to look for her. I heard you talk to her for a bit. Any idea where she went? Well, she was wandering around, cheery as could be. I talked to her for a bit and then she just took off. She was staring at all the things around town like it was all special. It was hard to follow her. She seemed different, kinda. Then I looked away for one hot second and she somehow disappeared. I'm so sorry I lost her. Did you notice anything else? When did you see her? I wasn't watching the clock, so I'm not sure exactly, but it was right as I started cleaning, so it would have been about an hour ago. Oh, I don't know if it's any help, but she was carrying a Fontuan around with her. Fantuan? Fontuan? What is that? She must have bought it from the stand over there, but she was staring at it like she didn't even know what it was while walking around. That's odd. She was with us when we went by the stand that sells Fontuan yesterday. Sure, but I mean, kids are like that, right? Maybe. Still think we should keep it in mind. Also, you sure nothing else stood out? Anything, no matter how small? Well, she seemed to be weirdly focused on the Ishgal Mountains to the south. That's where the fog's rolling in from, so I can understand why she was kind of interested in it, but it was still weird. I told her that the mountains are off limits right now, and she just smiled and disappeared soon after. Sounds like Yume wasn't acting the way she normally does. We need a little more info to compare to this. Anyway, thanks a bunch. Might be real valuable. Yeah, of course. I'm just glad you have helped. If I find her, I'll let you know right away. Okay, that's enough info gathering. Doubt we'll learn anything new here. I still have no clue why she's acting like this, though. Maybe it'll start making sense once we put our heads together. Let's call the others. We can all meet up at the hotel and start to hashing this out. Wow. Brain does not work today. Game Awards might be interesting this year. It's just a joke every year. I watch it like once and I'm like, I'm good. I don't think it really means anything at this point. I feel like every game has had like a Game of the Year edition. Okay, we've hit up everyone we can ask. I think at this point we can pin down Yume's movements. The info seems kind of like a mess to me, but you've got an idea, right, Van? Yep, from what the Temple of Senri said, it's been a while since Yume was last seen. The Tourism Bureau and the Guild are looking into the buildings the child could hide in. However, we were just updated and they found no sign of her. So she must have left town. We had the Guild check outside of town. From what we've gathered, she at least hasn't gone to the waterfall or down the Western Highway. No sign of her at the station either, so she didn't hop the train. The other possibility at this point would have to be... she headed south on the mountain roads that lead into the Ishgal Mountains. Holy, the brat headed out there alone? That's where the fog is at its worst, too. From what Senri said, you may seem to be somehow focused on it. Yeah, can't say why at the moment, but it's our best lead. If that is true, we need to be ready for anything. However, for Yume's sake, we also need to depart as soon as possible. Yeah. Van? There's just something bothering me. Oh, right. Your custom hollow stopped working, right? Wait, that means... Normally you wouldn't think there'd be a connection. Hard to believe it's a coincidence, though. Van, look. It's not as strong a reaction as other times, but... yes, it seems to be vibrating if only slightly. Could it be a kind of low power mode? That is quite common on more modern orbits. If this is related to Yume's disappearance, considering everything we've seen to date, we better keep it in mind. Sounds like we're all in agreement at least. Let's get going after her. Wait, why are you... I'm already part of this. Do you really think I just say, oh, sorry, good luck in the mountains, Hal? I mean, I've stuck with you this far. Why would I go dirtling off now? And honestly, I've got the power to involve myself. I can't just turn a blind eye to this. Pretty badass of you. Okay then, let's see what a proud principled thief, or you know, a kinkster can do for us, huh? Why'd you have to go and throw the kinkster bit in there? You just watch. Fine. I can't do my voices. It would be very reassuring to have you with us, Judith. Anyway, if we're ready, we should get going. We must make sure we're properly equipped, however. Yeah, there's no guessing what we might find out there. Load up for bear, everyone. Dude, that was rough. Where's so many things? It's all the trailers that premiere and the new announcements. Oh, that's true. It's like watching the Super Bowl. I don't watch the game. I watch the commercial. I could care less about the actual game. So we have Anyas and Fairy. Judith is kind of like an all-rounder. We'll have her in the party for now because I don't know if she's going to stick around. Do move reset back in, so we have our 2 casters. I think Judith is kind of the middle of the ground, so it's just to see how many awards Metaphor or Rebirth win. I haven't played either. I don't really have any stakes in the game awards. I haven't played like most of the games that are nominated, so that's the problem with like so many games coming out in a year, is a lot of them I don't usually play. I know a lot of people are upset though that they're doing like DLC this year or something. Apparently that's causing a big stir, but I don't really understand why. There are no signs of a kid near the waterfall. Considering our trip out of the mountains last night, I hope you trust my instincts on this, yeah? By the way, I'm gonna check the Eastern Highway. Don't think she'll be out there either, but I'll try to find a chance to go out to the area the rookie's covering too and help out. Elden Ring DLC is up for Game of the Year. I find it odd. I think remasters and DLC should be in their own thing. Like, new IPs should have a chance, and then reoccurring IP should have like their own thing. So like, you know, Final Fantasy is great and all, but it should probably be its own thing of like a remake or remaster or something. The same with Persona 3, yeah? Like, those are 2 pretty big games that came out this year. I should probably save. Oops. Melt in the darkness. So, this way leads up into the mountains. It looks very scenic, but it's still littered with monsters. If Yume really did come up here alone. We got no time for talking. Let's get a move on. The police and the guild have promised to inform us if they learn of anything. You're still good with helping us with this, right?
Of course. If we ever need to split up to cover more ground, then the more people we have, the better. I can pull my weight in battle if we run up against any tough monsters,
I'm
too.
so confused. What is her weapon? It's like a whip, but it's like retractable or something?
Heck, even if it takes me getting into costume again, that's what I'll do.
And we're counting on you. Can't wait to see this 10 up close.
Can you not look at me with those lust-filled eyes?
Let's get moving. We're counting on Fio and Zeros' support too. Set your sensor sensitivity to maximum. Follow Yume's trail as top priority. Blah, 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 da, 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 da. Judah joined the party once more. Judah's Grimcat crowd transforms her into Grimcat during command battles. Okay. Easy enough.
Go time.
Yeah, so it's like a retractable whip. So she's our second whip user, basically. Shara was our other one.
Got that one deep.
P3R got nothing. Really? That's surprising. Metaphor probably overshadowed it, is my guess.
I eagerly await your performance.
I think a lot of people were upset with Reload as well because of the DLC stuff or something like that. Okay, so how does this work?
Bet this'll sting.
Go, go, Grimcat.
I prowl in the night. There's nothing I can't
She
swat.
gets a magical girl transformation.
It's go time.
Certain arts look to be most effective.
Oh, I love it. That was great.
Pull out all the stops.
Initiating skill.
Swift. Velocity.
No, oh, she missed.
No, you don't.
That's not good.
Payback time. They're down. You'll pay for that.
Activate my skill.
No, that was great. I was not expecting the transformation. That's very fitting for Judith. She would be like our Sailor Moon character, and then she'd be embarrassed about it afterwards.
Mr. Arclight. No. A chance.
What do we got? Plasma Sphere. Man, I'm a little rusty, so you're gonna have to bear with me here.
Do on ya?
Just so you guys know, the ads will start in about 2.5 minutes here.
A chance.
There we go. Oh, they have a attack that kind of lingers. Interesting. I guess Judith has some range, so I don't have to be right on top of them.
Initiating skill.
A chance.
I'm like trying to remember how to do the combat stuff. There we go. Worm? Please no.
The wrong guy to fight.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr.
I
Arkwright?
like how these aren't nearly as bad in these games, but like if you play the older games, these things will give you PTSD. Literal nightmare fuel.
Have some more.
Oh, really? Okay. I wonder.
You'll be sorry.
Initiating skill.
Let's pretty this scene up.
Oh, she still does it in her normal, but she transforms. Okay. I was curious if she would do it in her normal outfit.
Grim Knight, whoa!
Boost gauge
You know
expanded.
what to do, Anya.
Activating drive.
That's not good.
Payback time.
Activating drive.
Thanks.
Actually, almost done with the story of FF16. I heard that the story wasn't crazy long. It's mostly the side quests.
Initializing
That's exciting though. Are you ready to be done with it, or is it one of those games where you don't want it to finish?
Look, there's Long Lai. We sure have walked
Nice.
a long way.
That was
Oh,
great.
that's really pretty.
Damn. How the hell did that little squirt get this far in?
That's a good question. There's a lot of monsters out here. That's really pretty though. I love the scene, like scenery in this game. I think that's probably my biggest takeaway from this right now. Is like the engine looks great. They did fantastic with the scenery.
Got this in the bag. Finish your van.
One skill
Time
coming
for the
right
main
up.
event.
Like even if we don't have like the mini games and all that stuff, they put a lot of effort into the backgrounds.
Vandalize. Raid.
Oh, you have the DLC to play through. Gotcha.
Boost gauge enhanced.
I forgot that it had DLC.
Time for the main event.
Another reason I didn't play it. I'm so bad about going back to games and playing DLC.
Vandalize. Raid.
Thank God the Trails games don't have DLC. Outside of like some cosmetic outfits.
Zygot activate.
Your turn, Judith.
Initiating skill.
If they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna go back and add all this, I'd be like, well, I guess I'll see it when I play through the entire series a second time.
Initializing drive. Activating skill.
Sucker.
Mr. Arkwright.
2 DLCs? Oh, did it get 2?
Max boost. One skill coming right up.
I've not paid attention to it.
Your turn, Judith.
Initiating skill.
There we go.
Persona games don't get DLC, do they?
What'd you expect?
Oh, she at level 52. Nice. Okay, so we got like a little hut out there. The red tree. I'm trying to tell, are those like carvings? Or do the mountains just look weird? They're almost like pillars. They're all in that area specifically though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like expanded DLC, like if it would get like an official like DLC, like if it's considered DLC, I guess like I don't really count like the director's cut of the game because it's expanded and it's like its own game basically, but they don't have like DLC you would like buy. Wait, do we have a weakness? Oh, Obsidian Ray.
Zygot activate.
These things are not very nice to physical attacks, so
attack.
Finish the job.
Initiating skill.
Sucker.
Okay, which way? We gotta go that way, so let's go left. What's over here? Bunch of worms.
I'm not a star for nothing.
Had to be the star of the show, Judith?
Van still giving her sass.
Enemy down. Initiating attack. To deploy shards.
Wait,
Certain arts look to be most effective.
I can't activate the S break? Oh, we don't have S boost, that's why.
Initiating
I was like,
skill.
wait, what? Why?
There we go.
A chance.
The answer would be the first time they did an additional story DLC. I'm assuming you're not talking about day one DLC stuff. That's just cosmetics or music. No, yeah. Stuff that expands the story or character arcs, essentially.
One skill, right up.
Have some more.
But did like 4 or 5 have DLC? I guess, yeah. If we're counting the answer, that would be 3.
All you on yet?
I'm just not entirely sure.
Chance slip by.
Activated skill.
Have some more.
Miss slow down.
Oh, we missed.
One skill coming right up.
There we go. Oh, I just noticed that her
Now is the time for star.
like skill attack like turns into her Grimcat Claw. That's interesting. Other Persona games were re-releases with new content. Interesting. It's an interesting business model, I
I'm
guess.
not a star for nothing.
Rather than trying to sell like a $20 to $30 DLC, they just resell you the game for $60 with a little bit more content.
How I floor with them. Now or never.
Does it hit all of them? Oh, it does.
Energy out. Initiating skill.
Such a good area of attack. I like how we just threw a bunch of like floating mushrooms into a building.
Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Boost gauge expanded.
And dead. Nice.
Treasure located.
Fear 2. Not to be confused with Fear 1
Had to be
or
the star
Fear
of the
3.
show, Judith?
It's pretty mixed as a business decision. I mean, I'm sure the fan base is pretty mixed about it. Because that begs the question then is like, do you buy the game at launch or do you wait for whatever expanded edition they're gonna make? That is the question. Oh, there's more than one building down there. Wait, is that a school? It kind of looks like a dojo. Maybe? It's hard to tell. No.
Deploying shards.
At least it didn't say ambushed. Judas at 2, so we'll...
Initiating
Let's
skill.
ready this scene up. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax.
Yeah, I think so far as like skill sets and stuff, I think Judith is probably one of my favorites.
Initiating
There's
skill.
nothing I can't sweat.
They just really did well with her design.
You're ready.
I'm interested to see like her family though. I want to see the other Grimcats.
Boost gauge expanded.
Wait, did one survive? Really? Okay, goodbye.
Sucker. Nice. Moving on up.
Level 53.
Won't stop here.
That's the last of them. But try and stay calm. We're only just searching. Still, there's evidence on the ground that she's been this way. Yeah, got a bunch of tiny footprints making their way up the mountain. Really?
Affirmative. These footprints are an exact match with those of Yume. Zeros has also found her scent. She appears to be proceeding up the mountain in a skipping state.
You even know when she's skipping? But why? This just keeps making less and less sense. It figures this would react now. Do you think this relates to Yume in some way? Think it's more to do with this issue, to be honest. Feels like we're getting closer by the minute. Yeah, so that and our kiddo acting weird could be related, huh? Indeed. Could this involve the Zypha's resonance in some way? This better not be the freaking Emperor.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
I hope it's not. We might have issues. You've kind of lost me, but this means we're going in the right direction, right? Then there's no time to waste. Yeah, you're right. Let's keep going. What's up, Normans?
Okay, on to the next.
You're quite tenacious, Miss Lanster. And not to mention captivating.
Huh?
Agreed. You were really beautiful in golden blood, too.
This is going to turn into a Judith compliment session.
Was? I mean, of course I was. If only everyone was so easy to please.
Very well.
I like her moves, but I cannot for the life of you figure out if you should play her as a physical character arts. Yeah, she's kind of like middle of the ground. She feels like she's not like excellent at either, but she does fairly okay at them. She's literally our like jack of all trades. Her normal crafts aren't all that great except for the all cancel. Yeah, she feels very middle ground. She's kind of like the if you're not sure what you're trying to build, you just run her.
You got a charge attack ready.
No mercy for you.
Oh, she has a crit too. Gosh dang it.
Initiating
There's
skill.
nothing I can't sweat.
Yeah. Hello, Normans. Hope you're doing well.
Hope you're ready.
So that was either, I don't think it was the Emperor, but it might have been who was the dude that Rain fought before Divine Blade Lady cut his blade in half? Like the lieutenant or whatever, the dude that had the like dual like shuriken. Or no, it was like a giant shuriken that was like two bladed weapons. It was a double saber. Not to confuse with a double buff. Double saber, because Crow couldn't ever.
You got a charge attack ready. Initiating attack.
Doing good, just playing Genshin on Xbox. How's that going? I forgot that was a thing now.
Initiating skill.
Oh, I was speculating, Ritui. I was trying to figure out who the invisible guy was. I was trying to figure out if it was the dude with the double sabers.
I didn't even break
And then
your
I started
leg.
like joking I couldn't be Crow.
Let's finish the job.
They flinched.
Initiating skill.
Have some more.
It's go time.
Initiating
Let's
skill.
pretty this scene up.
Genshin on Xbox is going good. Oh, that's good. I'm surprised it took him this long to get on Xbox. It's probably some kind of like
Grim
the Sony versus Xbox thing again.
Boost gauge expand.
You know what to do on
Activating skill.
I keep drinking water thinking it's gonna help me, and I'm just giving myself hiccups.
One skill coming right up.
Have some more.
Sexy cat suit. Dude, she's so good. She's probably like my favorite character design so far. Here you go, Jalmoc. This is just for you. And she is a movie actress. Even better, we have the suit. Drinking water because Judith make you so thirsty. It's really funny because her voice actress is the same one as Anya's. Or not Anya's. Oh my gosh, I'm spacing on names now. Ingrid. There we go. I'll never take that off. It's very distracting in cutscenes, so I usually leave them in their normal outfits.
I will treasure.
I could do better.
But yeah, no, she has the same voice actress as Ingrid from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I don't know if you've played Three Houses, actually. Have you played Fire Emblem games, Jalmoc? I don't know if I've ever talked to you about you playing Fire Emblem.
You've got a charge attack ready.
Okay, I didn't think so, but I wasn't sure. I don't like to assume. It was my first Fire Emblem game. But yeah, she shares a voice actress with one of the characters from that, and I never would have guessed. Because her voice in this is so good.
Boost gauge expanded.
Tactical RPGs aren't your forte? I mean, they're not my forte either.
Energy output initiated.
I just enjoyed punishing myself, apparently.
I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight.
Valkyria Chronicles 1 and 4 with a lot of scum saving. So we started Valkyria Chronicles like way back in the day, but my save file got corrupted, so I stopped playing it. But one of the first missions, you like are learning to play the game or whatever, and they've got like a tank that you're supposed to fight. I put the tank against another tank, and I missed a shot, and I shot the barricade I was supposed to be like protecting, and I lost the mission
Activating skill.
because it destroyed the barricade instead. And that was pretty much how my my tactic games went.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Three Houses, I think, was like one of the first ones that like introduced like a rewind mechanic, so you didn't have to like save scum.
One skill to
Because if you messed up, you could just rewind a few turns and do it over again. But it had like a limit, I think.
Activating skill.
Valkyria Chronicles quite good though. I'd like to get back to it someday. It killed my motivation because we got like pretty far in. I think we were like halfway through the
Activating
game,
skill.
and I lost the save file basically. So it kind of killed my motivation to play it.
Oh, I can't take another bite.
Sure you can, Judith. You're like barely healed.
Oh, I can't take another bite. That was delish.
Wait, what's your criteria for food here? Is candy bad, but ice cream's fine? How does this work? Those all restore KO. I don't.
That was delish.
I kind of low-key hate the fact that she says delish.
That was delish.
Just say delicious. It's not that hard of a word, I promise. It sucks. Trying to emulate Valkyria 2, but that was not a fun game. Heard 3 is amazing though. I have heard really good things about 3. I think
That went better than I
1 and 4 are the only
anticipated.
ones that are like
Incredible,
on
Reset.
current consoles. I think what 2 and 3 were handheld. I think there might have been a spin-off as well. I never really got into Valkyria, but I had trading cards for it through Force of Will, which was like a fairy tale like anime card game that I got like super into for a while. They had like a Valkyria Chronicles card set. That was super fun. The dish is so late. Dishes make me wishes. That cooking is so fire.
Gather some data.
Why? I can't escape the slang anywhere I go now. It's like every song has like the new gen like slang in it now, and I'm just like, why?
Enemy down.
Why do we need this?
Initiating skill.
Finish him, Van.
Top tier character design of Valkyria Chronicles. I've only played the first one, so I don't know any of the others.
Activating skill.
All I know is that the silver-haired lady is really, really scary. She nearly murdered me quite a few times in Chapter 7. Trying to hide behind the freaking train, and she's just firing like giant fire lances at me the entire time, murdering my entire team. Part of the reason I don't want to play that again. I don't want to go back through that mission.
I can live with it.
Hollow 9000, raise the Hollow Core to its maximum level. Wait, we did?
Level up.
I'll have to check which one.
Enemy down. Now to deploy shards.
Come on. Here, birdie, birdie, birdie.
Initiating attack.
they're built. Someone drank the waters across. Oh my gosh. Have you played all of Xenoblade, Nolak? Like, have you played Xenoblade Chronicles 3?
Activating skill.
Recently bought 3. Okay, I won't say anything then. There's a certain silver-haired character in that game that I'm a big fan of. You'll know who I'm talking about when she gets on screen.
Initiating skill.
Need to finish Metaphor? Oh my gosh, everyone's playing Metaphor. No. She actually has a really good story.
I'm not a star for nothing.
You sure showed that, Yume.
But she reminded me a lot of the girl from Valkyria Chronicles. I had like a moment of panic when she showed up. I was like, oh no. She's like, please no.
Initiating
The
skill.
story reached a bounds. Yes, story.
I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Boost gauge expanded.
How's Metaphor going though? You're not streaming that one, so you're playing in your own time. How far are you?
Have some more.
Haven't played Metaphor. Snow keeps raving about it, so, but he's also a big Atlas fan. I feel like everyone I talk to is either talking about Metaphor or...
Some tea, Miss Clodell.
Actually, Metaphor is all I've really heard recently. I haven't really heard much about other games. Like, Dragon Ball was on the radar for a little bit, but people died off of that one pretty quickly. Elden Ring DLC when it was out. I think, yeah, Metaphor and Persona 3 have been like the two kind of on the radar recently. Getting quite far. I'm gonna play some more now before work. It's amazing, literally an art
Certain
piece.
arts look to be
Oh, that's good. I don't know when I'll get around to playing that one. It's definitely on my radar though,
Your turn, Jude.
because we're gonna be doing Persona 5 after Daybreak, so
Initiating skill.
I think I'm gonna space it out. I don't want to get too thrown into it. Did I mess
all
up
in.
Rosette's arts? Why does she only have? Oh. Was going to, but your plans were
Certain
interrupted.
arts will be more
Yeah,
effective.
East 10, right?
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
One skill, right out. We go.
I never played 5, playing OG or Royal. I'm playing Royal. I've heard that's the one to go with, since it has like more content in it. And I guess it introduces like a new character or something, so I'd rather not have to do 2 playthroughs.
All you on yet?
East 10 and now you have HBR brain rot. Dude, HBR has been so funny. I haven't gotten like super far. I think I just got like the day 7 or something like that. But it's been a fun little game. Makes me miss playing visual novels, because I have not sat down to play an actual visual novel in a while.
That looks like a nice
I want to go through and play Fate, but that's gonna be a big time commitment. Yeah, there's more content, new characters. Probably the ultimate P5 experience, but keep in mind it's long. I know it's long. I am going into it expecting that, so I'm not too worried about that aspect. But by then I'll only be doing 1 game. So right now we're still juggling this and Silent Hill, which Silent Hill is on Saturday, so it's not like too bad. But I should wrap up Silent Hill in like 2 streams or so, I'm thinking. I'm pretty decently far in.
Activating skill.
Makes you all nostalgic. It very much reminds me of, like, I've made it the mention before. It reminds me of Muv-Luv a lot. Because I mean, for the time, that was like pretty high technology for a visual novel, and it's done by Studio Key. Like, man, it's so good.
Have some more.
Might wrap up Chrono Cross on Friday. If you do that, you'll start Reverie on Saturday. I'm trying to think. It took me around 150-ish hours for Reverie. It was about on par with CS3 and CS4 for me. For hours. We'll just spam it now. That's fine. So yeah, I mean, expect it. I think it's fairly short, but with all the side content and the grinding that you might have to do, it takes a little bit longer. But you also don't read all the dialogue, so it'll probably be a lot quicker for you, Jalmoc. I will say the game is very centered on character interactions, though. Like it's kind of a fan service game in that sense. Of like you get to see characters interact with each other. There's like a lot of voice lines you can find.
I'm not a star for nothing. You sure showed that.
We skip all the NPCs. Hurts my soul.
Enemy down. Now to deploy shards.
Like you get to go to the beach and see all the swimsuits. Yeah. I think the crossbow one is DLC. So if you're looking forward to that, make sure you pick it up. Okay, just making sure. I think some people went into it expecting it to all be included, and they found out that one was separate. I think I don't think I actually played the crossbow one. I think I did the one beach scenes and I never went back to it, so I never did the crossbow one. Oops. I was already too embarrassed playing it on stream.
Initiating skill.
And that's fine. You got a VR headset for it, Jalmoc?
You'll be sorry.
Initiating skill.
Need to the Risha bounce.
I hope you're ready.
It's just so funny that everyone in the Trails community has that emote. Been a minute for time. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Yeah, no, thanks for hanging out, man. I hope you have a good morning and a good day at work. Hopefully it goes by fast for you. Oh, man. What did I do? So I put a bunch of stuff. I think I was trying to get like Rosette with a bunch of like abilities or the skills. I think I sacrificed most of her arts. Oh, that's what it was. I couldn't open the last 2 slots. So she has 2 attack, and then I put a bunch of like, or these are 2 support, and then that one's an attack. And that's an attack. I have a bunch of support on her. That's why. Yeah, but with Judith, man. It's taking a lot of damage too. Her defense isn't really too low. It's a little bit lower than everyone else. I was just trying to figure out why she was always in the red. Part of it is because I can't dodge.
Star of the show, eh, Judith? Now,
Initiating
let's
attack.
finish the job.
Boom! There we go.
You know what to do, Anya.
BRB, thankfully you haven't hit the chapter climax yet. We'll see how long it takes you. Hopefully it's not a long BRB. Is it a few minutes BRB?
Eat this.
Worm.
Enemy down. Now to deploy shards.
It's not, I'm heading home, so barring accident should be 10 minutes. Yes, please drive safe.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Miss Clotel! There!
Have some more.
Miss Lancer!
Okay. Looks like there's a chest over here. That might be the last area before moving on.
Initiating attack.
Initiating attack. We're at,
Initiating skill.
we're at 200. She's gonna get it back, so.
I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Boost gauge
It's
expanded.
go time.
My camera did that thing again.
Energy output maximum.
The unseeable things. I think. There we go.
Certain arcs look to be most effective.
Keep it up! It's working!
Initiating skill.
Pretty this
I forgot I activated the waltz again. I was like, why can't I do
Boost gauge
anything?
expanded.
There we go. And goodbye. Oh god.
I smell
Ish.
treasure.
Green metal. Okay.
Watch it. That one's big.
You sure showed that shit.
Looks like the gang's all here.
No. I hurt. I hurt a lot actually.
One skill coming right up.
See how many of them we can kill with Van.
Band's alive! Raid!
Boost gauge enhanced.
Boom, 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 boom.
One skill coming right up.
I don't know if chaining the effect actually has actual damage indicators for it.
Band's alive!
Like, I don't know if, like, when you use your S-craft, if you're
Boost gauge enhanced.
linked up with someone else, if it makes a
Your
difference.
turn, Judith.
It might.
Initiating skill.
Sucker.
You know what to do on this.
Activating drive.
I just find it that funny that the fish is weak to water.
Activating drive. One skill coming right up.
Gotcha.
Huh? They're stunned.
Activating skill.
Oh, nope, not dead to it. Okay. I thought the arc feather might have actually killed it. Nope.
Nice. That went great.
We're almost at 54. Okay, there wasn't anything else here, right? No? Okay. A few monsters up ahead, though. Where are we going? Go down the cliff path. I feel like the fog is getting worse. There she is.
Oh, there she is.
Wait, is her hair down? No.
Thank goodness.
She looks unharmed, too. What a relief.
She has no idea just how worried she's at us.
Yeah, but the monsters aren't attacking her.
That certainly looks like her, but
Something's not right.
La la la.
Yume? Question mark.
I'm starting to get used to this body. We must have a high affinity after all.
Wait, is that Mare? Is Mare possessing Yume? Oh no.
Perhaps she's...
Stop right there.
Oh, so this time you came to me instead of me coming to you, huh?
Yume? No. Something about what she said makes me think.
Oh.
My bad feeling was right on the mark, huh?
It's you, isn't it? Mare.
It sure is. I'd be more surprised if you didn't figure it out after I left that many clues.
Mare slash Yume. I don't like this.
That's right. It's me, Mare. I'm just borrowing this little one's body for a while. This is my first time trying something like this, so I wasn't sure it was going to work. But we seem to be a perfect match for each other, so I can move however I want.
You're haunting her! Or more like you possessed her!
So it seems. I don't know how this is even possible.
Yeah, how does this
but we
work?
can't deny what's in front of our eyes.
Is this something to do with the Genesis again? Or is this just the experimental orbment?
All I can guess is that she performed a kind of biological hacking using the Zypha's resonance feature.
What? How? Okay. Biological hacking. Okay.
What the? Is that even possible?
So just like matching the wavelength of someone's like. How? What? How? Okay.
I wouldn't rule the possibility out. Still, much like the Grendel, it would rely on technology far beyond what we currently have.
Right. And I'm guessing it was made possible by...
Genesis, yeah.
Well, we can have this conversation later. Right now, you need to give Yume her body back. You belong in here.
I mean, I could do that, but you don't need to be so bossy about it. This is my first time getting to experience the real world. What's wrong with me having a little fun? I bet that maid over there understands how I'm feeling better than the rest of you.
Certainly,
Reset.
Either way, regardless of how you did it, let me get this straight. The very thing I saw in the hotel's taking control of that girl's body, right? It's all very well and good that you're having fun, but you shouldn't be having it if it's causing trouble for other people. So unless you want a good spanking, you give that body back right now.
Judith.
Yeah, she's right. And what are you going to do if I say no?
No.
If that's how you want to play, I'll make you give it back.
Yeah, but we can't hurt Yume. Judith, wait a minute.
I knew you'd do that.
What the?
Come on.
Huh?
Figures should be able to use shards like a pro.
Oh, of course.
Right, because she's able to rely on Van Zypha and a Genesis.
given how she is able to control the Grendel, she may be more proficient with shards than even I am.
I've always wanted to try playing tag, or whatever you call it.
Now she's gonna go invisible and we're gonna have to hunt her down.
Here, kitty, kitty. Catch me if you can.
Then where do you think you're going?
And there goes
We've
Judith.
gotta go after them.
Right. Agnes, Katra, you two follow on after us.
Right.
Please, do what you can for Yume.
The chase is on.
Oh, so Judith's just in her form now. Okay, that works.
Get to work.
We need to clear these things out and fast.
Oh my gosh.
Better stay out of her way, or I'll tear them apart.
You'll pay for that.
One skill coming right up.
My move now.
One skill coming right up.
Now or never.
Keep up, Lancer.
I always forget that these things have like a like an attack that just like kind of sits there. So I keep running Judith into it face first.
I'm not a star for nothing.
You're tougher than I thought.
Got a charge attack ready.
Or just not dodging. That seems to be a thing too. There we go. They definitely take more damage. Judith runs in everything face first. That's
Has to
true.
be the star of the show, eh,
What's
Judith?
up, Grumpy? I don't know why I went over here. I don't think there's anything over here. And just some free experience points.
Initiating attack. Initiating skill. Too slow.
Oh, we got Aaron in the party too. Yeah, that'll be fine. Agnes and Catch are on support, I think.
Star for nothing.
Shall I massage your shoulders, Miss Lanster?
I don't know why Rosette's voice line there kind of made me think of Sharon.
Initiating skill.
All right, come on, Mare. Where are you hiding?
I'm not a star for nothing.
Had to be the star of the show, eh, Judith?
I can't believe it's possible to use shards with that level of skill.
It's not for normal people. No normal humans capable of that. At this rate. Zeros! Climb up behind me. You're light enough that it won't slow us down.
Okay.
Agnes, will you be alright?
I don't know.
Yes, I think so.
Hang tight on yes. Don't fall off.
It didn't look like it was going very fast, but
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
I eagerly await your performance.
You've got a charge attack ready.
One charge. Now,
Initiating skill.
ready this scene up.
clear out the entire field.
Here's the climax. Grim Knight.
I wonder if Judith can get Employee of the Month.
Boost gauge expanded.
Also, I'm confused. How does her hair
I didn't
glow?
even break a sweat.
I want an
massage
explanation of what
shoulders,
Grimcat
Miss
actually
Lanster?
is.
There.
Yeah. These are the enemies I struggle with because their attacks linger.
Have some more.
Okay, Rosette's got a zero art.
Up to you, Rosette.
Get rid of the jellyfish.
Activating skill.
I know it's similar, but like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's caused by Genesis. I don't know if it's caused
Than I anticipated.
like what it actually is.
You can't catch me!
Because it seems passed down, so it's some kind of ability or an artifact or something.
Now is the time for stars.
Got this in the back.
I don't think it's a technique. It could be a technique, but
Now or never.
Initiating
Let's
skill.
ready this scene up. I hope you're ready.
it seems too advanced. That's why I'm like, maybe it's something else.
Boost gauge expanded.
Go time.
Initiating. Boost gauge expanded.
Oh, the one worm survived. I say, Van and Rosette, you guys gonna help or you just gonna stand?
Now is the time for stars.
Gotcha.
Okay. Guessing we have to go that way.
I'm not a
Ish.
star for nothing.
Had to be the
Take
star
care.
of the show, eh, Judith?
Above an A-level threat.
Oh, that dodge was way off.
Let's deploy shards and confront it.
Wow, it's so bad. My internet didn't just go out, did it? Okay. The Twitch page like crashed. That was weird. Hate it when one mob escapes the command battle and attacks you right away. Yeah, it's not great.
Please don't strain
Initiating skill.
yourself.
Sucker.
You're up, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
A chance.
One skill coming right up.
Gotcha.
I just realized I don't have Anya's in the party. Oh. I think Van might have a Tyrrell. Maybe.
Pressure him and move in.
Activating skill.
Sucker!
That all you've got?
Your turn, Judith.
Swift? Velocity!
Just take some health in. That's fine.
Van.
No, he doesn't. Oh no.
I won't let this chance slip by. Activating skill.
Have some more.
It's okay. There's a healing station back here.
Hey, let's say we take 5.
Got that one deep.
Okay, we have one of those. I don't think Judith had any upgrades. Oh, she's got that equipped already. Okay. Can strengthen that, so we're gonna do that. EV charge 2, Celestial Balm. We only got about 64,000 right now. Oh, I could exchange.
So,
I've got 10 EXs and some Zerum stuff. Okay. I think we should be fine. Worst case scenario, I can always sell the droplets as well. Well, hopefully this goes well. I don't know what to expect. Are we fighting Mare?
I can barely keep up when she isn't using any muscle strength at all. That's enough messing around!
She's running off the side of the mountain now.
We've got her.
game's up, kiddo.
Ugh.
You've played for long enough.
Finally got you.
Come on! 5 against 1 is no fair! Respect the rules of the game!
We never signed up for your stupid game in the first place.
Now give Yume's body back! Please!
No, that one's a fake.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
How could she make a replica with shards that feels the same as the real thing?
And that's a point for you, Van! The game's not over yet!
This is ridiculous.
Damn it! Give this shit up already!
We still haven't caught her.
Yume! Well, Mare! Please just stop and listen to us! Ugh.
Right. If that's how you want to play it.
And I just canceled my transformation too.
Yeah.
Fine. Then I'll do it without.
I wonder how taxing that is on her. It seems like it drains a lot of energy.
Boy, this is tons more fun than I thought it'd be. That economic activity called shopping was fun too, even if it was a bit primitive.
Primitive? What do you mean shopping is primitive? That doesn't make any sense.
Dining to sustain your vital functions is probably my favorite part so far, though.
I mean, yeah, if I was an AI and I got a real body, I'd probably enjoy food as well.
Still, I guess I should probably give this body back and go back to how things were before. Oh, but before that, I was really curious about that thing.
Yeah? Curious about what thing?
Hello?
So, you are some kind of spirit.
No human can move like that!
Uh-oh.
That you knew of, but this one can. You're an intriguing little possessor.
This is a hell of a
Is
shot.
your host a customer at the Springs then? So, just what is it that's caught your interest up ahead?
Blue eyes, silver hair.
That's enough of that.
Who is she?
I don't know. But we owe her one for finally catching
Oh,
her.
we're gonna have to fight her, aren't we? Oh no.
Damn.
So, who are you? That's some outfit you're wearing.
Rich to comment on my clothes, considering how you were dressed earlier.
Tachi wielder, huh?
Is it Itachi? It looked longer than Itachi.
Taking a not-so-wild stab in the dark here. You're this child's guardian of sorts. I'm not going to hurt her. You're more than welcome to take her home with you.
Also, what's up with divine blades and coats? Is this like a requirement?
I'd be happy to perform an exorcism here and now if you want me to, too.
Aw.
You see, that's another one of my specialties.
Wait! Please! Don't you do anything to her!
We're fine, thanks. She's gonna need telling off, but we can handle that ourselves. You're no ordinary chick, are you?
Hell, I get the feeling she's a monster among monsters.
Aaron's getting... Oh god.
Her Eastern Tachi and cutting-edge fortified suit certainly suggest as much.
I think I like you people.
I don't know if I like you saying that. Oh, that was a little rough.
I know work can't always be fun. I was getting real bored up here. What do you say to a little sparring match against me?
Can we decline?
Oh, and you can all come at me at once. Seriously, go for it.
Sounds like fun to me.
Anyas, can you look after Yume? Alright.
Don't take my healer? Wait a minute. Can we talk about this?
To keep it simple, I'm a Spriggan, and these are my employees from Arkwright Solutions over in the capital. I get the feeling I've heard rumors about you already. But how about you introduce yourself?
Yeah, can we get
Sure.
a name?
I don't see a problem with that.
That sword gives me chills. Dude, that's so much longer than Itachi. Shizuna Ren Misarugi?
To also keep it simple, my name is Shizuna Ren Misarugi, and I'm second in command of Ikaruga. I'm also part of the Black God One Blade School.
Oh, right.
So, you all ready for a fight?
Oh, God.
Feared.
Wait a second. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Same.
I'm lost. What's this about an Ikaruga and a black god now?
I heard about them back home.
I've never heard of Black God, but that doesn't mean this is the first I've heard of a one-blade school.
There are countless Jaegers competing in the wastelands of the East, but there's one group known to stand above all the rest. Ikaruga, a triple S-level Jaeger.
Wait, they're
corps led
Jaegers?
by the Divine Blade of Silver.
Well, you've got the spirit. Now to see if you've got the strength.
I'll take you on.
Dude, that is so much
Don't
longer than
disappoint me
Itachi.
now.
Hold on. That blade is like a whole fourth longer than
Going
Reen's.
all in.
Hi, Xana. Are you ready? No, the smile makes you melt. She can chop you. What about Topaz, Biz? Dude, I do love her design, though. So she's the next one to get a figure, yeah? There's no way that's Itachi.
Show me what you've got.
Oh, God, I don't have a healer. This is gonna suck.
Pressure him and move in.
Here it goes.
Try and see through this.
You'll pay for that.
Oh, we can't vandalize either. Oh, God.
Show me what you got.
Oh, this is going so wrong so fast.
One skill coming right out.
Up
Yeah, we're doing like no damage either. Hey guys, this is great.
Show me what you got.
Oh man. What do I even do here?
Pull out all the stops.
You'll never get it. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat, coming your way. Now or never.
Energy output maximum.
Maybe proceed with caution.
She's only at 100. Frick.
Show me what you got.
Pull out all the stops.
She's not currently buffed, is she? No. Okay, we're just gonna keep her in this form for now.
Come on.
Initiating skill.
Have some more.
Huh?
I don't think I've ever actually seen this art. Okay, that's kind of cool. She's gonna keep spamming duality. Is it a line attack? She targets 3.
You'll be sorry for that.
Okay, so it is a line attack. It has to
Now's a
be.
good time to boost.
Maybe proceed with caution.
Eat this, sucker.
Activating skill.
That one stung.
Reset. Take over.
I don't like having her reset off by herself, but I don't know if I'm gonna have much of a choice here. She's up next, so
Take him out.
One skill coming right out.
it's a 9 months this.
Here goes. One skill coming right out.
Poor me, put your way out. The problem is I don't do well with pretty girls.
Your turn, Judith.
Yeah, she's definitely holding back in true Trails fashion.
Initiating skill.
Ready this scene up.
I wouldn't know.
I hope you're ready.
Definitely an S-craft, otherwise be pretty weak for supposed SSS Jaeger Corps.
Grim Knight, whoa.
That one stung.
Boost gauge expanded.
Sweep 'em.
Activating skill.
She's gonna one-shot us, watch. There's no way we come through this alive. This is a scripted loss. Dude, she just tanked like 5 S-crafts. Oh my god. She's acrobatic as well? What was that, 3 slashes and a backflip? What the hell?
One skill coming right out.
Oh, we actually got a stun on her. That's kind of surprising.
Activate one skill. Accelerating. It's over. Radiant Seeker. You know what you're doing.
A chance.
She's got a buff now.
Info.
This makes me nervous.
Skill coming right out.
Make it count, Aaron.
Eat this, sucker. Eat this, sucker.
Activating skill.
That one stung. Run wild.
Raging Blizzard.
Raging blizzard.
You'll be sorry.
Oh god. Okay. Okay. Did you have...
Pull out all the stops.
Oh, she doesn't have enough. Okay. This is an issue.
Initiating skill.
And we missed. Here comes Duality, which is going to kill... probably Judith. Yep. Oh no, she's still alive.
Well, this sucks.
Somehow. Wait. Oh, Van's frozen. Okay. What do I
That's
do?
not good.
She's going again next. This is awful.
I need to lay off a little.
There.
Thanks.
Yeah, she went after Aaron. Okay.
I won't let this chance slip by. Maximum boost. This is it.
Oh crap. Dude, she's so fast.
Silver wings.
Guess I've gotten rusty. Thanks, pal.
I'll take
Now
that.
or never.
Yeah, I do.
Come on. What are you doing?
Going all in.
Finish him, Van. Gotcha.
Mana, gather upon me.
Oh crap. Okay, she's going insight. Okay. Aaron doesn't have any CP, so
Have some more.
so
This
she's
chance slip by.
seems she's ice based, ice and speed. That's so interesting. Okay.
Pressure him and move in.
Accessing. Initialize. Mr. Arkwright.
Oh, she's got a crit coming up. Oh frick.
Show me what you got.
One skill coming right up. More. One skill coming right up.
Oh, Van stole it. Oh, thank God.
Can't beat me.
Oh, that could have been so bad. Oh, I felt my heart drop in that one.
Initiating skill.
You're not getting away.
Okay, we got rid of her buffs.
Sorry for that.
Sucker.
I won't let this chance slip by. Activating skill.
I'm really scared about being this close to her, though.
A chance.
Okay, she's got fear.
Yes, that's what I like.
Okay. Oh, thank God it's over. I was really scared she was just gonna one-shot all of
I'm just
us.
getting warmed up. Holy hell!
If we can just keep hanging in there.
And here comes phase 2.
I think I'm at my limit here.
Good, good. I'm genuinely impressed.
Uh-huh.
I know my master
You terrify
warned
the
me
hell out of
otherwise,
me.
but I'd be remiss as a divine blade if I didn't pay respect to your strength.
Uh-oh.
Crap.
Spirit unification.
What? Oh! Excuse me? Huh?
That's the famous.
That's the master technique used by that new divine blade from the Empire.
Oh, you know him? He started aiming to perfect.
Her eyes are yellow too. Wait, so is she part ogre? So apparently every student uses spirit unification? Cassius, Arius, where you at? No, only Rain's done this ability. I don't think this is a thing that everyone knows. Rain learned this to control his powers. This doesn't mean she's part ogre as well?
This is just my best attempt at replicating his technique.
She just studied him.
Still, I do find it pretty comfortable to use. Now, will this be enough to get you to start going for broke?
We can't use the Grendel because of Mare.
She can't. What is this woman?
That's gotta be the unclouded eye, letting her see things for what they truly are.
Oh, I'm surprised you've heard of it.
She can read thoughts?
Get out of my head!
Do we even stand a chance?
Ugh, I cannot believe you people.
Hmm? What are you doing?
Get a grip already! Have you forgotten why we're even here?
We did come for Yume.
Our top priority is rescuing Yume. And since she's probably exhausted from having her body borrowed since last night, she needs to rest.
Ah, a valid point.
And you. I got a bone to pick with you. You might be really
She just
strong
walked
and
up to
perceptive,
her.
but if you're not out to kill us, maybe try reading the room before our minds. Divine Blade? That's sure an awesome sounding title that you're totally not living up to right now.
I love how Judah just casually walked up to a triple S ranked Jaeger.
Well, you got me there.
No, I mean, I guess at least she's chill.
I'd written you off as some strange woman with some wackadoo fashion sense, but you really hit the nail on the head.
Silver Sword Saint is the name of the track. Okay.
That's some presence. Do you make a living on the stage or something?
Well, it just so happens that I do. And who the hell are you calling strange with a wackadoo fashion sense?
Are we good to wrap this up now?
Looks like we're done fighting either way. We only came here for a few days of R&R, so we're off to the capital tomorrow. That means we don't care about you and your guys, or what you're doing in the middle of the mountains.
Sounds like we're in a good place then.
Oh, she makes me so nervous.
We're not here to fight against tourists from Longlai. Our enemies are intruders who violate the soil of the Konlone Mountains with ill intent. Like our friend over there, for instance.
Oh, was it the invisible dude?
Damn. Didn't think anyone would notice me. I was gonna murder you all if the opportunity came knocking, but I guess it's not coming.
What a murderous aura.
That isn't a shard camouflage.
Wait, is that the leader of Almada?
Not good.
Easy now.
No.
I ain't looking for a fight.
The hell?
I'll admit I would have taken an opening if I saw one, but I got to see a hell of a fight, so I'd say I'm satisfied.
What?
Almost can't wait until we meet next.
His voice doesn't bother. Or it doesn't match like...
Oh, that halberd
That's a
and
hell of a
armor
halberd.
are clearly something special.
Yeah, I was thinking they're bound to be artifacts.
Another overseer.
You son of a bitch. You're one of them, aren't you?
Wait, are you one of the people who attacked Ida?
Man, that Flame Eater was a fine woman.
Oh, she's one
No
of...
shame she got
Or he's one of
snuffed out
Melchior's,
like
yeah. Arioch, the Eradicator?
I'm the overseer of the Garden of Rust. Arioch, the Eradicator.
The Garden of Rust. Okay.
I'm also working with Almada's Dantes right now, as I'm sure you already caught on to. I hear you guys took real good care of Melchior and Olympia, huh?
Why are you smiling at us like that?
This dude's up.
Come on. I already said the fight can wait until next time. Especially since it looks like we got ourselves a few more guests.
They're finally back.
Ah, there it is. Dude, those
the
dudes
other
look
warriors
so
of Ikaruga.
terrifying.
A real gathering of powerhouses.
You're all from the Regetsu school, yeah? Nice of you to drop by.
Rogetsu.
Well, time to get going. See you around, Spriggan. And you too, Silverblade.
Silverblade.
Like I
Okay.
said, the real fun will begin at our next playdate. In a joyous carnival of blood and violence, the likes of which the world has never seen.
Are they planning on attacking the Revolution Festival?
Wait a damn second!
Oh, before I go, I heard you spitting fire earlier. And it was enough to make me hesitate on killing
Oh
you.
no, he's got a crush on Judith.
Crossing fingers you'll take part in the carnival, too.
That was some Ouroboros
That's not
transportation.
A kind of teleportation I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, that was like source or whatever the that Dr. Novartis uses, that thing. That was that style of teleportation. What the hell?
I would assume he used the power of his artifacts.
Oh.
Which I suspect are.
Yeah. He might just be the one we were warned about.
I could really do without fans like him.
I'm sure.
Okay, looks like we really are done with fighting for today. And not a moment too soon. I'm about to crash, so if you could hurry up and get the hell out of here, that'd be great.
Such impudence.
No one speaks to our princess.
Sure thing, Mr. Arkwright.
Wait a minute. Did we tell her our last name?
Or is it fine if I call you Van?
I mean,
oh no, we did.
you
Okay.
Want.
Van's like,
Excellent. It was nice meeting the rest of you too.
Who's her voice actress?
Well then, until next time. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stay.
The monsters on your path back have been slain and will not bother you. Farewell.
I can't even bring myself to comment.
Regardless, now we can finally get to what we came here for.
Okay, I get it. I'm sorry, okay? This was all my fault.
Maybe it's a good thing Van didn't use the Grendel in this fight.
It's all because of me. You almost had to fight a bunch of really dangerous people. I almost put this little one in danger too.
Look who's being so sincere all of a sudden.
Though I think she's done too much to get away with just a sorry. We're not even the ones you need to apologize to. That said, we can tell that you didn't deliberately set out to cause trouble. You just wanted to know more about the world, and did it without thinking, didn't you?
Well...
Kelly Baskin? She's in P3R, but the only other character you would know her for would be Amber. Oh, okay. I thought it kind of sounded familiar, but I wasn't sure. I really like her playing, what's her name? Shizuna?
I see now.
Still, try not to forget the trouble that you caused Yume. That works for you too. Right, Van?
Sure does. Oh, and don't just up and ditch my Zypha out of nowhere. I had to use another holo, you know.
How could you do that? I'm the only one allowed to. Oh, who am I kidding? I can't complain when it was my fault. Ugh, fine. I get it. I know. I'll give this body back now. Just tell her sorry for me when you get a chance.
Mare.
It really does seem like she used the resonance phenomenon in some way.
But considering she was able to operate Yume's body remotely, she must be using orbal waves. Or septium veins, even.
Oh, one last thing before you go. We get that you wanted to try a bunch of different things. But why'd you come all the way up here?
Oh. Right. It's because further up the mountains I sensed...
I swear to God, if this is gonna be Ishmelga, I'm gonna be so upset.
That might be something to keep in mind going forward. Maybe after the activation of...
Elysium? I don't know what she's saying.
Rebooting Holo system. Holo MKESV004 Mare has been restored.
Just had to tease us one last time before she went back, huh?
I don't understand why we couldn't hear some of what she was saying.
Yeah, what was that about? That really threw me for a loop.
We know no more than you do, unfortunately.
What's up, Andrew?
Oh! Yume!
Oh, morning, everybody!
She's just like, hi.
You feeling pooped at all, kiddo?
Or hungry? Do you hurt anywhere?
Nope. I feel fine. Wait, but why are we outside? Wow!
Leave it to Yume just to make a scary scene so bright. I love her.
Oh, Zeros and View are here too!
Good morning, Yume.
Well, shall we get
She's
back
so
to
good.
Longlai?
That sounds like a plan to me. We should make sure everyone knows we found her first thing.
They fully censored it. Yeah, like I can't even make out what they're saying this time, because before it was like, oh, it's Reen or whatever, but yeah. No, this time they completely censored it. I can't even tell what they're saying.
And I should probably update my database with all this new information.
Never a dull moment for you, huh?
Maybe.
So
but
much
that
for
goes
vacation.
you too. Thanks for all the help. I'll make it up to you sometime.
I have a bad feeling we're gonna see Shizuna again, and fairly soon. A triple S class Jaeger Corps that are led by her, and she's a follower of the, what is it? The Dark God? Or the Black God? One Blade School? We hope, waifu. Black God, One Blade, yeah. It's scary. So that means that they would have had to have learned from Master Kafai, right? Best girl, One Blade. New skill unlocked. After returning to Longlai, they contacted everyone who had been helping with the search to let them know Yume was alright. After they lunched together, they were then able to enjoy the remainder of their day in peace, enjoying the springs, massages, and more. Yeah, this game's definitely got some contenders for best girl at least, but I think Laura is still gonna win for me, unfortunately. Judith is pretty up there though. Catcher's still taking the bath by himself. That night, they were all invited by the former president to his residence. And there, they enjoyed the finest and Far Eastern cuisine crafted by none other than the head chef of the Hekizanro Inn. Before they knew it, the second day of their stay in Longlai had come to an end. November 16, 12:08, 10 a.m. The next morning, they enjoyed a relaxed breakfast before packing their belongings. Many of those met during their stay came to the truck to bid them farewell. They then departed Longlai, wishing they could stay a little longer. She's gonna kick all their asses. Dude, I don't doubt it. I kind of want to see her and Reen go at it. The fact that she can copy his freaking spirit unification is terrifying. What was your reaction to meeting former President Rocksmith? I was kind of surprised. It's been a while. I mean, I didn't expect to meet him here. It was a little odd, but I mean, he had to have gone somewhere, right? That's Farmer Rocksmith to you. Former Farmer President Rocksmith. Much like she had done on her way here, Judith planned to call a long-distance cab to take her back to Edith. However, upon Van's group's suggestion and Yume's insistence that she join them, she eventually gave in and agreed to do so. She insisted that she would repay them for that debt at some point in her usual stubborn way. But it goes without saying that they were having none of it, not after all she had done for them in the previous day. Reen's just a noob, of course she could copy it. I mean, maybe. I thought the requirement for spirit unification was his power, but I guess not. I guess he did work out a way that even after he lost the curse power and stuff, he was able to do it, so it makes sense, I guess. She already took Reen down a notch or two in the Reverie memory. I mean, it's true. She did humble Reen.
Look, there's the tower!
With the spirit unification thing, you jokingly said it out loud when she raised her sword. She actually did it. I was thinking it kind of, I was like, that looks a lot like Reen's like thing. Also, her sword is way longer than Reen's. There's no way that's a normal Tachi.
That's right. That means we're almost home. Are you starting to think of Edith as home, Fairy? I guess I am. It was nice to get away for a while on our trip, though.
The Orbital network connection was a little slow, but the cozy atmosphere and delicious food more than made up for that. Oh, and the springs were relaxing too.
So you did end up sneaking in all on your lonesome, huh? Lame. There's nothing better than hanging out with the boys in a hot bath.
Damn, Aaron.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god, what is this game?
Aaron! As in, roosters?
Oh, Fairy.
Oh, Grandpa taught me about farm animals.
Oh yeah, he said that with Yume in the car. What the hell, man?
Aaron's just talking nonsense again.
As always.
Miss Perfect knows what I'm talking about. Bet you learned all about it in those raunchy gossip mags you like.
Those belong to my friends. Isn't it about time for you to kindly stop talking?
Yes, ma'am.
She can be surprisingly forceful when she wants to be.
Sheesh. We go on a trip and everything, and the youngsters have still got energy to spare.
Oh, we really aren't as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as we used to be, are we?
Hey now, you guys are only like 24. You're like barely anything.
Really? I think you two are plenty young yourselves.
I guess. But lately it feels like I always tire out before Nina does. Speaking of, I need to figure out where I'm going to stay tonight.
What about your fancy condo near Treon Tower?
Buzz Raiders paparazzi have been staking it out for a while
Oh
now.
no. Judith is gonna stay above the cafe, isn't she?
They've even got eyes on Nina's place. It shouldn't be long until they get bored and move on to the next story. But until then, it's a pain in the neck for me.
They'll do whatever it takes to eke out a win over Meld.
Would you like me to find you a secure hotel to stay in during the interim?
You do that for me? Please and thank you. Any chance I could convince you to become my manager?
You flatter me.
Reset would be great.
Unfortunately, I am already on loan to Arkwright Solutions for my employer as it is.
Hey, quit trying to poach my people.
How much further do you think Aaron can push this before the end of the game? Too far, unfortunately.
What's wrong?
There is heavier than usual traffic up ahead.
I wonder why.
Van sends that pretty far
I
out.
wonder if something's happening inside the capital.
November 16th, 5:30 p.m.
I've never seen so many cars in my whole life.
She's so cute.
What a pain in the ass. How much longer are we gonna be stuck here?
I want to get Yume and Nanako in one room. I think that would be amazing.
Are the Edith freeways always so busy around this time?
Not usually, no.
It is rush hour right now, but the traffic's almost never this backed up.
Well, it can be if there's been an accident.
Oh, what are we listening to?
The news. I want to see if something happened.
Yeah, they do announce like traffic reports.
Really? We don't have confirmation yet? Then should we even be reporting on this?
That's not a good sign.
Well, I guess people do have a right to know, given that... Wait, are we on? We have breaking news this evening. Although this information has not yet been confirmed, it is believed that the Northwestern... What did you say? They contacted us?
Huh?
Our apologies. We have been given reason to doubt the veracity of tonight's report. Further details will be delivered in the 7 p.m. broadcast.
That wasn't
hell
even
was
an
that about?
announcement. What?
Huh? What's going on?
I don't know. But whatever that was, it didn't sound good. No, it did not.
Reset, Katra, can you check the nets? We might learn something there.
I suppose it's worth a try.
I will check every news site. One moment.
I'll see if Nina or my agency knows what's up.
Not answering.
I'm not getting any service out here. I tried reaching out to Ren, but the call's not going through.
But their orbital devices are still working, so it's not a shutdown phenomena, but signal blockers?
That's weird. What's this?
Van, I just sent something your way. You know the drill.
Wait, from Renee?
Hope all's well with you. Let's go for a drink at Bermonti's again sometime, all right?
Huh. Looks like he sent me another encrypted file through the cloud. I'll need to open it the usual way. Have to save this for later, though.
It looks like access to the Orbital network is being restricted.
And it's not just a problem for Edith. This is a countrywide issue.
That's not good.
Definitely not normal.
You can say that again.
This is stupid. Maybe Yume has some way around it.
Do you know what they're talking about, Fairy?
No clue. This is all going right over my head.
November 16th, 6:52 p.m. Okay, we got back home. So we're gonna be home in time for the announcement.
Oh, Yume! Thank Adios, you're back!
What is happening? Oh.
Huh? What's wrong, Mommy?
Welcome home, all of you. I am so relieved to see you're safe.
Is everything all right?
Come on now. This isn't like you.
What happened? Why does everyone look so serious?
An orbital radio? Oh, wait.
Is everyone gathered for the announcement mentioned earlier?
Guess so. Then the official announcement must be coming from
the government.
Van.
Uh-oh. You know what's bad when she's serious.
Oh, it's you. Wait. What's wrong?
Where's Dingo?
Dingo, he's...
No.
What about him? I did get a message from him earlier.
It's about to start.
Those rumors
Bro,
can't be
I've got
true,
chills.
right?
Stop.
That...
Just shut up and listen.
Huh?
Here it comes.
Good evening. Today's 7 p.m. news will begin with an emergency announcement. This announcement is being brought to you by none other than the Presidential Office. We ask that you listen closely. I bring you this emergency announcement from the Presidential Office in Edith's Von Tai district.
Oh... Isn't that...
Hold up a sec. Isn't that the Spec's voice?
Yeah.
As President Grampart is engaged with time-sensitive matters, I, Kincaid, will be speaking on his behalf as his provisional aide. This is an announcement that deeply pains me to make, and one that will be equally painful to hear.
Dingo went... He went to Cray yesterday. He'd found a new lead, you see. One that said the Mafia was going to do something awful.
Before dawn today, in the Vichy County in northwest Calvert, the village of Cray was engulfed in a monumental explosion from an unknown weapon.
What?
That can't mean... I wanted to go and see what he was doing. But the whole area was blocked to traffic, and my editors wouldn't let me go either.
Oh, Murray.
The village and its surroundings were completely annihilated. There are believed to be no survivors.
Oh no! And what? Just what am I supposed to do?
Damn.
In light of the circumstances, a presidential executive order has been issued, declaring a state of emergency across the entirety of the Republic of Calvert. We ask that all of you cooperate with local and national authorities and remain calm.
Wait, so did they get their hands on the nukes? But it would have been much bigger than that, right? Quit playing for a while after this. Caused some PTSD from being in Wash, DC. Yeah, no, I can only imagine, Grumpy. So I lost family in that. And still got chapter 5 to do in the finale. Yeah, no kidding. What the hell is happening? So they really killed off Dingo? Man.
Those Those are impressive results. Then I'll update your rank.
I'll gladly take that.
You guys aren't gonna see me cry because I'm all cried out over the past 2 weeks. What the hell? I need like something happy. God damn it. Dude, I'm not gonna be able to look at Marielle again. I'm gonna like be so sad every time she comes on screen.
That's just about perfect.
This was inevitable. I'm Judith Lanster, and you can rest easy, because now you're working with a real pro.
Wait, what? Recruited? Huh? We talked about getting her a hotel. When did she join us? Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, my brain. They need to stop dropping bombs on me left and right.
This year's been a good one, hasn't it? We've had a bountiful harvest and the demands on
Don't
the
do
Aqueduct.
this to me. Oh, hell no. They're gonna show us the final moments? God. Trails.
And it'll keep going up because we have so many new farming techniques for 1209 and beyond.
This is
Next year's
so
festival is gonna be
messed
better than the last.
up.
I had loads of fun today, but I would have had even more fun if Lashkar was here.
Lashkar is training to be a bracer for her. Oh my god, I hate this. Is the other sister not here?
Tomorrow's the last day of the festival. Yeah, I heard the car he was riding in broke down in the capital. It'll be okay though. He'll be here tomorrow for sure, so cheer up.
Oh, dingo.
Well, looky here. It's everyone's favorite reporter. Why are you walking around town all by your lonesome? Why don't you drop by the bar and grab a couple
God
of drinks
damn it,
with me?
Biz, shut
The
up.
night's still young.
I really shouldn't.
Now,
I know
dear,
it's coming,
don't
but
pressure
God-
the poor man. I'm sorry about him. He's just lonely because our daughter couldn't make it in time for the festival.
Oh, right, their daughter's training at the Orbital.
I'm not lonely. She said she'd be here tomorrow.
Oh, it's that hot reporter guy. Hello.
I didn't know I
What's the
did.
latest scoop?
It wasn't intentional.
Perhaps he'd be kind enough to do another feature on our inn. Why don't you stop on by? Drinks are on the house.
They're really gonna show every NPC, aren't they?
Trust me, I'd love to. Unfortunately, I've got an early start tomorrow. On second thought, I'll take you up on that offer. I'll be over soon.
Please
Save
tell me
me a
he
table.
gets out of the radius.
Sounds good. We'll see you there.
Hmm.
Our moment is at hand, my fellow countrymen. We shall vanquish the knights and the noblemen, trample the enemy underfoot, and stain the palace floors with their blood.
Fancy seeing you here. I never thought I'd find you casually whistling La Raciones.
It's been some time since we last met, Dingo Brad. Though we did cross paths in Tharbad, albeit briefly.
So Dingo has connections with
If we
him?
exclude that little encounter, I haven't seen you since your days as a mere informant in Messeldom.
Yeah. And you were still Enrique's second in command back then. I caught wind of your arrival here. I thought the idea was ludicrous at the time, and yet there you stand. So answer me this. What's your game here, Gerard Dantes?
You're a persistent one, I'll give you that. You've been following our trail for a long time now. And lo and behold, your dogged pursuit has finally borne fruit. Congratulations. I shall bestow upon you a reward. One far greater than any Pulitzer.
Let me guess. The sweet release of death, huh?
Well, yes. It truly is a pity. I do sincerely respect your investigative prowess. However, before you meet your demise, I will offer you a glimpse of the end of time.
Is that thing made of shards?
Are they literally making like mobile, like, oh no, like nuclear bombs?
Correct. This is the artifact that Basel professor fell just short of completing. Or rather, this is a substitute for it.
Wait.
It's called an explosive lens, or so I hear. Alas, the professor met an untimely end before he could finalize a formula for the most efficient structure. Though this shard-based replica will suffice, and I can detonate it with my sword. Its destructive capabilities are beyond compare.
What?
This little village will be history.
Are you insane? You'll get caught up in the blast too!
Ah, but I have an ace up my sleeve. Teleportation. Still, I'd place my odds of survival at 30%. But the thrill of the gamble is irresistible.
What the?
Wait! There are children here. Not even Adios could forgive such a heinous act. Please give these people time to evacuate. I'm begging you.
I'm afraid doing that would defeat the entire point of this experiment. Every living creature is equal in the face of true fear. Demonstrating that is my life's purpose.
I'm just gonna split the lens.
How fortunate that your camera can now connect to a Zypha, though it will not save you. So why not drop it and fight to the bitter end?
Because I know I can't stop you. But thanks to this, I can pass the torch to those who will. Burn in the pits of Gehenna! Gerard Dantes!
Such bravado. Now take your final shots and die!
Van. Mariel.
Oh, that was low. Oh, they were watching it.
I can't believe it. They managed to forcibly detonate the weapon.
I need a second. Holy hell, what? Bro ripped out a sword like freaking Ongbar. It looked closer to the freaking Wrath of the Lich King sword. So, okay, let's take a second here. I need to get my thoughts out of the way. What the hell just happened? So they wiped Cray off the map. They now have mobile semi-nuclear devices that are called detonation lenses. Dantes is able to reach into another dimension and rip out a sword for whatever reason. I can't believe they made freaking Dingo go. Like, I wasn't like crazy attached, but freaking Mariel, god damn it, dude. I hate this. Like, and his whole purpose is just to watch because he wants to see people freaking...
Every living creature is equal in the face of true fear. Demonstrating that is my life's purpose.
Okay.
This can't be happening.
We should be able to enjoy our vacations, I'm just saying.
I see now just
I
how
want to watch the
capable
world
he
burn,
was.
yeah.
He uploaded the footage to the Orbital Network cloud by combining his camera and Zypha to distribute it across rural wireless networks. Had he not done so, the footage would have surely been lost.
He was one of the most irritatingly charming guys I've ever met. He was charismatic as all hell. Everything he did was perfect to a T. But he never let his talents get to his head. He probably knew this would happen, but he still didn't turn back. What was that dumbass thinking?
Van.
He did a lot for me and Nina.
Same for all of us as well. To say nothing of all the people in Cray.
Oh, why do I don't want to voice this? God damn it. Dude, this game's gonna mess me up. How'd they figure out how to use a nuclear weapon? I thought they weren't able to finish it. Don't think they did. It had to have been pretty close to completion, though. And they must have been able to bridge the gap with the explosive lens and an artifact. They abandoned the scientific process and relied on brute force to achieve their desired outcome. And they trampled on the wishes of Professor Callahan all the while. So, what are we gonna do now? A whole lot of people have access to this video. Not like it's been released to the public, but yeah. A lot of people have got their hands on it now. I can't believe the CID effectively resorted to blackmailing you, just to get access to the video. They could have simply seized the server it was on and blocked access to it until we provided the password Dingo left with you. Regardless, they didn't leave us with much choice. Now it's in the hands of the army and police's top brass, as well as the guild. I'm certain other nations' intelligence agencies and criminal groups have it as well. I asked Marduk HQ if they have it, but they just said that they will get back to me when they have an answer. They are being coy, in other words, so I believe it is safe to assume they have it also. Who doesn't have it at this point? Doubt putting it out there was the CID's decision alone. I'm thinking there's higher power at play here. The highest in all of Calvert. Huh? Why would the president want it? Don't know, but if he's making a big claim like that, he's probably got some idea why he would. Oh, there's one thing we can all agree on. We can't let these guys get away with this shit any longer. You got that right. We just need to sniff out their next move. They wouldn't pull a stunt like this without a plan. There's gotta be a follow-up act. And fit in with what the guy in the armor told us too.
Like I said, the real fun will begin at our next playdate. In a joyous carnival of blood and violence, the likes of which the world has never seen.
Yes, the tragedy struck on the night that very day. They must have already been preparing for the attack in Cray when we met him. Then they better be prepared to pay for it too. It's safe to assume they were fully aware of how everyone would react to this incident. Yeah, what all lies on them. Must have been what they were after from the word go. They manipulated Professor Callahan, and when they got what they wanted, they tossed him aside like a used ragdoll. And they proceeded to use his work for the most heinous purpose imaginable, with flagrant disregard for human life. It makes me sick. I still don't know what our best course of action is. What I do know is that Dingo gave us a request that We can't refuse. He chose to leave that video in our hands. So I'm seeing this thing through. It's the least I can do for him. You guys good with that? Stuff's probably happening under the surface in Edith too. We can start by hitting up the notice boards while we keep our ears to the ground. We gotta figure out what the CID, the guild, and everyone else is up to. Makes sense to me. Now let's put our backs into it. So you managed to make it this far without taking no for an answer. You do know this ain't got anything to do with you, right? Au contraire, it's got everything to do with me. These are the same bastards who ruined the film festival, and I visited Cray for film shoots too. Oh, right. Plus, I've already signed a lease for a room in this building. I wanted a second home for a while, both as a safe haven from the paparazzi and as a hideout for my, other gig. I mean, hey, I'm not about to turn away help when it comes knocking, but you're, gonna attract a lot of attention out there. Oh, you think I'll be recognized? Not to worry, I'm not third in line of phantom thieves for nothing. Why didn't you do that earlier? So, what do you think? Impressive, right? Wow, that's so cool. Sounds like a bargain bin comic book. So that's one of the tools of your trade. I wonder how it works. That'll do. You won't get busted the moment you walk out the door. Probably. Okay, gang, let's get to work. Same deal as always. One team stays inside and the other goes out. Count on everyone to do their thing. Chapter 5, The Restless Carnival. What the hell? Let me catch up to chat really quick. Sorry, guys. Need more beachside vacay? Yeah, no kidding. Saw one reviewer play the first couple of chapters of this called a cozy little game. Hey, what's up, Kiva? It's going somewhere, and I don't think I like the direction. Laughed and cried at the same time. I can't shed any tears right now, but yeah. Made the aftermath rip dingo, yeah. Certainly better than Baron Blue Plug and the other Phantom Thief tried walking around incognito. The thing is, like, Blue Blanc can completely change his appearance like that too. Judith could have done this earlier. I don't know. Already miss you on chair, same. Falcom finally made a darker Trails game. I mean, like, the thing with Trails games is up until Cold Steel, they always had this, like, really dark undercurrent. And we really saw that in Sky the Third into Crossfell. And then, like, Cold Steel came out and they kind of, like, went away from that undercurrent. And we saw, like, bits and pieces of it, but not nearly as much as this. So, yeah, it's nice to see it come back, but man, what the hell, man? She and Blue Blanc probably just like to show off. I mean, she's an actress, and Blue Blanc likes to be the center of attention, so it makes sense. Blue Blanc is such a great character. I think what Judith is, no matter how she changes her appearance, she still acts like Judith. That's true, yeah. 2 additional members to accompany Judith, Agnes, and Van. 2 members. I'd like to take Resent. Judith, Agnes, and Van. I mean, I usually take fairies, so we'll take Katra, I guess. It was transitioning to 3D models, so I think they were testing boundaries on how graphics get versus the sprites. Also, a lot of first-time players of Cold Steel probably waiting for them to age up. I mean, I think Cold Steel was originally only planned to be 2 games. I think in the original concept, it was only supposed to be like 2. Dude, even the music just feels somber now. I know it's probably the same music we've always had, but man. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do with myself. Not the same track. Yeah, Sky was supposed to be one game. I went to the, I was at Anime Expo when they interviewed Kondo. And yeah, Sky was supposed to be one game, but at the time of development, the, I think it was the CEO or something of the company at the time told him like, hey, like release the game. And they're like, we're not done, but okay, here we go. That's why first chapter and second chapter exist. Oh, it's so weird. Why did she have to get rid of the ponytail? I think that's the thing I'm the most upset about. I don't have like an outfit that keeps the ponytail. Well, I do, but not a like normal outfit. Sad. I mean, if we're going to spite CS for not going super far, let's at least wait for Calvard's arc to be over. No, I'm not spiting CS. I'm just saying it had a very different tone than the previous games. Can't wait to go back. Would have been a 200-hour game. Yeah, it would have been super long. Kind of worked out in a sense for the Sky games, though. Do gotta wonder how it would have been if FC and SC were one game. Yeah, I feel like the break-off was really done well. I feel like if they would have like put it all together. I mean, Sky 1 and 2 only take like 40 and 50 hours. It'd be less than a 100-hour game, I think. If the CS arc was only 2 games, those games would be way too long. Yeah. It would be interesting. I don't know how they would have fit everything in. I do feel like there were points where CS3 and CS4 were just a little bit too long, but that's fine.
A state of emergency has been declared across the entire Calvard Republic by way of a category.
Yeah, crossbow games weren't supposed to exist. They were supposed to be a buffer between while they were working on Cold Steel. It's kind of funny actually, because I think they're my favorite games.
All citizens are ordered to remain calm and follow the instructions of the presidential office and local authorities.
Doesn't seem like they're doing the usual broadcast right now. Damn. Read in sprite form would have been funny. I think it would have been cool if we could switch between the 3D and 2D. Kind of like, I think Dragon Quest does it, or something like that. Sorry, my brain's all over the place, guys. I can't focus. There's way too much information all at once. I'm like trying to wrap my head around what the hell just happened. Like, I was expecting like something big. I wasn't expecting them to blow an entire city off the map. Like, the closest we got to this was when Guerrilla Fortress was like completely annihilated. Remake of Cold Steel. Rip soba noodles, yeah. Never gonna make those again. I think Victor has the recipe, so I think we're good. Demake. Yeah, would it be deformation? Like super deform at that point? We just Cold Steel SD. Super deform. I hit up some of my newer contacts to get try and get a lead. Not everywhere's kind of a mess right now. There's nothing concrete tipping us off to A's next move. I don't know what they're planning next, but no way in Gehenna I'm letting them do it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, is Almada's goal just to like wipe? I don't understand what the motive is. He said that his thing is everyone feeling fear and being equal in the moment of great fear. But like, why? To what purpose? But fear alone wouldn't be the biggest motivator to keep all these people together. There's got to be something else. Company was shut down for days. Seeing everyone's reactions to the aftermath reminding you of it, and you stop playing for a bit. No, man, that's totally understandable. that's a number I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'm just speculating. Huh? They're all gathered together. A cat meeting? I've never seen anything like this before. They all look pretty on edge. Perhaps they've sensed something. I mean, all of us humans are freaking out. They no doubt picked up on that at least, the clever little bastards. Cat town hall meeting. Probably would have been like this with Crossbell. If the railway cannons had pulverized the civilians in the city. I mean, probably, yeah. If the railway cannons had actually been launched and got to Crossbell City, like, I can only imagine. Damn it all. Why? Why'd this have to happen? I saw Hans just the other day. He always came down to sell their vegetables. And he would always stop by to eat. Sister Belicia, too. That's right. They source their vegetables from Cray Village. I had no idea. Yeah. This place was a popular spot for him whenever they stopped by. You headed out to work already? With the state of emergency, it's gotten quite chaotic out there. Will you be alright? Should be. They're restricting the roads in and out of the city, but we're already inside, so we're just sort of stuck here. Might as well get some work done while we're here. Hades knows when there's going to be plenty of requests coming in. I see. Just please be careful out there. Yume and I were awfully worried about you, but we weren't the only ones. In truth, Dad was worried sick too. Damn, was he now? I knew he had a heart of gold. Tch, I'm not heartless. Once I knew Yume was okay, I started wondering about you. Nothing to it. Just be smart out there, like I always say. Now especially, yeah? Don't let that rider's work go to waste. Yeah, I'll make sure of it. Dingo was a regular here too? Yes, he and Van would frequent this place together. He'd only just eaten here for Mariel's celebration. Oh. How could they have done this? Why? I'm lost for words. The situation just has no compare.
High sensitivity sensors deployed. VO will contact Catcher in the event of suspicious activity or if persons of interest are detected.
You said something about a bodyguard mode, right? That's pretty cool. Indeed. With A's next move in mystery, I thought it'd be best to err on the side of caution.
Well...
Oh, I forgot Paula talked to him about Maxim. I was like, why is Victor... All right. Oh my gosh. I don't think Judith got wrapped up in Maxim either, so that's good. Are you alright with your room, Judith? Huh? Oh, yeah, it's perfectly fine. You even got me furniture and everything. I just wasn't expecting you to recognize me off screen. Well, as a landlady, I know a thing or two about my tenants. I see. It's like she's giving me stage fright. She's quite astute, yes. Brings me back to when I first moved in. It does worry me sometime how late Yume stays out playing, but with all that energy, being cooped up inside is just torture for her. If you see her while you're out and about, make sure to say hello, okay?
Can't go wrong with it. See you again.
If you look back on your last interactions with Dingo, the night tour and his Connect, there were death flags all over those events. Were there? I feel like I kind of like vaguely like remember saying something about that. In order to test the cloud, Dingo and I went around to various locations by car. I missed all this. I saw that he still carries himself the way he always does. It also seems like he's prepared for something. Yeah, testing out the different... Oh my gosh. He was testing out his camera as well. Oh, that's so bad. A back worth leaning on. I don't know if I made a mention of that. I might have. I don't know. Dude, my brain's all over right now. But yeah, being an insurance company, we leave our customer service hotline open 7 days a week. It really wears me down. I can slip away my lunch breaks at least, but Harry really misses me when I have to crunch. I'd hate to leave him alone for an entire month. I'd be happy to have him stay with us. He comes over to our place for dinners anyway. I'm more worried about you, honestly. Don't burn yourself out, you get me? Being in charge of a whole branch is a pretty big deal. I don't know if I can do it. I'm so distraught about what happened. I might have to wait until tomorrow. I need time. My brain is not processing what the hell just happened enough. I'm having a very hard time focusing.
We shall vanquish the knights and the noblemen, trample the enemy underfoot, and stain the palace floors with their blood.
The knights and the noblemen. I mean, there are remnants of nobility, but I don't know if this is just an allude to something else. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to be in the right headspace going forward. At least not tonight. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do all the reading without, like, just my brain melting right now. I'm trying to... I'm having a hard time putting my thumb on Dante's. So it's basically the nuke, but like in a crude form. Okay. It's a shard-based replica. So are they using shards to blow it up? Yeah, sorry to be like kind of just out of it. Like I was super into it and I was like, oh yeah, we'll have a great time. We'll go save Yume and, you know, have a fun, happy time and all this stuff. And now it's just like, oh, I don't want to do doom and gloom right now. Of course he arrived now. Hi, Magnus. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to continue tonight. Like after, for those of you guys who don't know, I had my pet pass away a week or two ago. So like the doom and gloom thing right now for me is not so great. I like the narrative part of this, but because I'm just gonna keep flipping menus. And is Professor Hamilton still in Basel? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I couldn't even cry during the scenes because I'm all cried out right now. Like, I don't think I can actually make tears right now. So yeah, I think I'll wrap it up here for tonight. I know we're ending pretty early, but we're also at the beginning of a chapter. I think that's kind of a good place to stop. We'll do our city tour tomorrow. We'll do our city tour tomorrow, and that'll give me time until Sunday to kind of wrap my head around stuff, because Friday we'll have the anime in the Discord. There won't be a stream. Saturday I have to work during the day, so we'll do Silent Hill later that night probably. But yeah. Yeah, I gotta process. Like, the thing with this game is every time I've played this within like the last like few play sessions I've done, they've dropped bombs left and right, and I feel like I just can't keep up with what's happening. Like every time we learn something new, like the freaking orbment with uploading people into a computer mixed with Reset being almost a complete robot, and however that works in whatever state she was in before. Is she like Mirror? Is she an actual person? Apparently she was a real person at one point, but is that just a personality? Is it her body? And then you go forward into the things of Mirror being able to take over Yume's body through freaking resonance through the Zypha, but we don't know if it's through the orbital waves or if it's through the spirit veins. Like, they're throwing too much at me right now, and I can't wrap my head around it. On top of Cray being just wiped off the map. Do you like Shizuna? She's fucking terrifying. No, she's great though. I am super excited to see more of her, but I am also terrified to see more of her. Spirit unification was wild, was not expecting that. Yeah, I don't know. There's just so much. Like, and we were only in the other half of the intermission. Like, I just wanted to finish the intermission. That's all I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I have a feeling we're going to see more of her. Yeah, I know it was an imitation. Yeah, she even said that. It was her version of it, of copying it. But it makes me think back to Reverie with them being able to copy McBurn's abilities and his transformation almost with the robots, and her being able to imitate Reen's ability. It gives me bad feelings of like, well, if she had seen anything with Ishmelga Reen and she's able to copy any of that, how far does that got? This is a rabbit hole that my mind does not need to go down tonight. Congrats on finishing the intermission. Yeah. Yay. I just thought that I know that the spirit unification after Reen's like rid of the curse and stuff is him like focusing on that power inside of him and drawing it out. But is that just a thing that people can do now? Is that like because Shizuna is a divine blade that she's able to perceive that? Is that just a thing that all divine blades can do now? Is it just a thing that she was able to mimic because Reen can do it and it's solely just those two? How does that work? Relies on power from the other side. Well, Reen had the power down inside of himself, and once all that stuff was done, it was pretty much kind of gone, so he was able to draw out that feeling, essentially, from what I remember. Is it also be yellow? How are they going to explain that away? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why her eyes changed either. She's gifted like that. Great. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end for here. Sorry that it's not going as long as we probably planned, but I need time to process. And I don't want to do the doom and gloom right now. Please no. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry I'm ending Magus. I just... I can't do it right now. There's no way I'll be okay by the end of the night. I wasn't expecting to go into this and just get dropped a bomb like that. Yeah, no. We'll do the tour tomorrow. Based on how I'm feeling, but I think I'll be able to do at least the talk tour. We'll see how far we get. But otherwise, Sunday will be the long stream for this, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're gonna raid over to Taco. Taco is currently playing Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4 for the first time. He's in Act 2. Looks like they might be on the Merkaba. So I'm gonna send you guys over to him. But yeah, I guess plan for tomorrow. If I don't feel up to it, I'll probably mention something in the Discord. So if I don't go live tomorrow, that I'll probably end up taking the day off. So we'll see what happens. But I want to do the talk tour, so we have that out of the way. But yeah, Trails tomorrow, possibly. Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam Friday in the Discord at 7. Saturday evening will be Silent Hill, and then Sunday will be our long Daybreak stream. So I hope to see you guys there, and I hope you guys have a good night. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.